feel it as soon as I started jumping. After jump 6.
No, for real.
It's like a body check to see if your joints are fucked up. Because as soon as you start jumping, man, if you pulled anything, you gonna feel it. It's gonna get on fire.
Yep. And that's exactly why I don't start off too fast or too hard or whatever.
That's why it's good that it's like at the end. It's the last. Hey, straight up. It's the last thing you doing. You're like, let me knock this out. Because if you do it at the beginning, you might.
Oh, you ain't doing enough. You ain't doing enough. I don't care how nobody want to look at it.
I gotta sit my ass down now.
That's exactly what you're going to do. It's going to sit you down.
Hey, for real. You tired and you hurt.
Yep. Everything about your legs hurt.
For real.
The inside, the outside, especially the calves.
Hey, for real.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I can't even pick my feet up going out the door.
Hey, just dragging. subpar music video, y'all. Something that you'll never get paid for doing.
And that's what I've been trying to teach them. You never know. It'll be just that time where you
Bullshit.
You need something, or you actually do know how to do videos, and you're not doing them for a while, and somebody randomly hit you up and say, "Hey, can you do me a music video? I got 2,000 for you."
And you're fucked. Because you've been bullshitting.
You bullshitted in class, and then even more now you finna bullshit too.
Now you asking people for help on shit that you should know how to do. That you do know how to do.
That baby got in the bathroom.
Oh, look at him. Look at him out there.
Oh. Out of the 12 shots. Out of the 12 shots, she did 2.
Oh, of the 12 shots you asked them to do?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't even do the assignment.
She didn't even, yeah, exactly.
You missed the whole assignment.
Yeah, she didn't even try.
Yeah, you really did.
I didn't even notice who it was out there.
I just see somebody out there looking very friendly.
Yeah, you was waving, that's it.
What's up, brother? You good? Oh, bro, I got that thing for you. That thing. You know me. Oh my God, wouldn't that be a great present if I just gave y'all guns?
You said what?
That would be a nice gift.
That'd be a great present. Wouldn't that be a great present if I gave y'all guns?
Oh yeah.
Cause he's like, you got that thing? That thing?
My brother got so many guns, he started collecting knives.
Oh my God.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I need to be on his level.
It's beyond me.
Apocalypse go down. We going over there.
That's I say it all the time.
You made a fucking video or like a. Yo, that's cool.
It was like right after you broke up with me.
What was that? That's you slow down some music I have or something?
Yeah,
that's cool. Yo, come on, man. Thank you. Yeah, brothers don't shake. Brothers kind of.
Let me see.
I was about to try to show it to you,
I'm gonna make a link. For what?
I forgot. She didn't.
For her video?
Yeah, she showed it to me in class. She didn't give me access to the actual YouTube.
Come on, that's why you failed.
Yeah.
Don't be mad at me.
You got some crazy excuses.
You know, maybe.
Hey, look, this is what the video look like. Just imagine me in the bathroom. This the camera. She said.
What is that?
It clips to another scene. She throws off her wig, and it gives some little effects right here. She's like. I looked at her. I said, "Why are you wasting our time?"
Oh.
Hey, you gotta be upfront with motherfuckers.
But that's a good point though, because obviously you have some kind of creativity about you, and then you took this class, but you're full of shit because this was the last minute as I did this.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I told her. I said, "You bullshitting me." I said, "If you're gonna bullshit me, I'm gonna bullshit your grade." She said, "I'm not bullshitting you." I said, "Well,
that's real life though.
What happened
to? You know what I'm saying?
All
you can't do that shit to somebody you can work for.
Right, and I've also seen other things that you made, so I know when you like try.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that video tomorrow just so y'all can see.
Hey, that's what you keep to show everybody. You're like, I don't want this.
This is what you don't do.
Hey, I'll give you extra 5 points credit. You're still not gonna pass, but I'll give you extra 5 points if you let me use this to teach.
That girl.
That is trash.
I said, bro, don't ever do that shit again. Ever.
You're embarrassing me.
Hello. And that's what I told her. I said, now, when I get at the end of the year and I got to show my coordinator these damn videos, I said, what am I supposed to do when I get to your name?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed as fuck. I mean, this is technically one of my students, but she's just really underperforming. Well, why didn't you tell me about it?
She really underperforming. She ain't do shit. She said, you know what? She said it was a music video. Hopefully I get points for just doing it.
Damn, no.
It's a no for me.
Hey, that's what she gets. Honestly, we need a couple teachers like that when you grow up.
Sure.
Especially in classes that are like classes that aren't like math and stuff. It's like, nigga, you picked this class.
No, facts.
And you're on some bullshit. Talking about, oh, you wanted a professional? Yeah. Nigga.
What you thought we was doing this whole time? But then you asking me about your grade.
Nigga.
It makes no sense.
Straight sending you the link. Make sure that you can download the footage.
Alright. Yo, I appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
Yeah.
I need to make one.
Like,
Shit.
I be seeing people like when they have multiple events where they're doing something artistically, like here's where you can catch me the whole week, and I'm just like, all right, well, I got two things, but like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, if you want to come through,
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, dog.
You ain't never lied.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro.
No problem.
I just watched the video that one of my homeboys from back at home, his little
Oh
boy.
shit, I'm live. Hey, no camera. Ain't no camera showing. Hey, no.
Oh, it was just going dark screen?
Yeah. It's just been dark screen
See, like,
the whole time.
Even this, my homeboy, his little boy, I think he finna go to LSU, right? And this is content from now and.
This is one of your students?
Nah, this my homeboy. I went to school with his dad. So this is his son. So like, this is his son. I know him. But look, he has content from when he was younger. So like, just imagine he make it to the league. So that's like even
you
when
got the documentary or something if you do really well.
This is what this is. This is a little short documentary. He a 4.0.
I wish my parents did that type of shit. They did not do that shit with me, bro.
This is inspiring when your parents are believing in you like that. You're like, oh snap.
Like when you catch somebody who made it and they got shit from, I'd be like, my parents don't have nothing on me like that.
I remember the talk that me and him had since like from day one when he got Shorty pregnant. And he was like, man, Reed, he was the first person that came to me. He told me, Reed, I don't know what to do. I said, shit, you finna take care of your baby. That's what you finna do. You finna prepare for what it is you finna do. And you finna go tell your,
At this point, you've already prepared him for success. Now he just has to.
That's it.
He got to man up and do what he needs to do.
And that's
you
what
got to put him in a position to succeed in life.
Hello?
And you were probably worried about that shit. But you know, sometimes...
Hey, y'all, I want to apologize to begin with. Y'all looking at a blank screen.
I'm hollering.
It's not often that people are waiting when we get on. And y'all just watching a blank screen. Not even listening to this. Now they can actually hear us.
Oh, the audio wasn't on either?
Nothing was on. It was a blank screen.
I thought you turned it on when you went in there.
I thought it was on pause. It was live.
Okay.
They're just hoping they could hear something.
All in all, content.
That is so Big Mama.
Yeah.
How about you turn this way so we can see you on the camera, right?
Which way? Right here?
I'm not going to
No. I'm going to put the mic to where it's creating a bridge, and then your face is right in the middle. But then also right here, we got you. I wish I could get that picture. Maybe I just need to. This is why I'm buying this camera. So I'm gonna need another one for the show, because I'm gonna set one up on a tripod. Because he was talking about having a videographer at night. They had to check in, and I was like, we don't have a videographer, but we're definitely gonna need some footage.
Yeah, I seen when, I know, I followed him on my business page. I seen something about he was saying that they had media requests or something.
Oh yeah, you got that.
Probably was putting in media requests.
Yeah. I'm definitely down with all that.
Excuse me, though.
Definitely down.
Now that jam jumping. My camera's on my back.
Hey, when you think about the game, so it's
Well, at least. Shit, that cheese, that vegan burger right there. At least the bread. The burger part was good. You know, the bread is where
me go run and get him. I should probably go run and get him.
Nah, it's all good. Just make it alarm.
Oh my god, let me set an alarm.
That is so funny.
I was trying to, cause I heard him got home. I heard him cook something to eat.
What you cook?
That was already behind.
So funny.
I had some. If I wanna eat quick instead of fast food, I do have like freezer I have like chicken fajita freezer joints,
okay.
and I just put them in the stove.
Yeah.
And I ate them in salad.
Gotcha.
Had some avocados, shit.
Come on,
Avocado cranberries. Little Greek shit.
Oh, I know what I could do.
Let me set the alarm note. Damn, Joe. Damn.
In your in-ears.
I got a set for you too, but motherfuckers broke. So I gotta send it back. I was like, how y'all gonna send me some broke shit? I didn't even buy the open box shit. I bought brand new shit. And y'all send me some broke shit.
Damn. Where you ordered that from?
Amazon. Come on. This is how y'all treating Prime members. Ain't shit Prime no more. We just out here.
They said,
oh yeah.
shit going on.
Looking around. They hurt niggas' feelings.
Man, what?
They said
China
what?
getting their ass together.
They said, what you mean luxury products? Luxury?
Spilling all the beans.
Oh, they had a
Trump was like,
I ain't mad at it.
they were like 25. He was like 85. It was like 73. He was like 104. Like 93. He went to like 140 or so. He went to like 114% increase. They were like 104. I'm like, bro, whoa, let's think this through. Shit gonna cost so much. But you see how motherfucking billion-dollar companies do. Instantly, Apple had like 5 or 6 cargo planes.
Go down.
Flew cargo planes full of they shit over from China over here.
Oh.
They're trying to get it over here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we gonna just go load our shit up on our own, so we don't have to pay these tariffs. We might as well pay. We have these big we have money to get these cargo planes to just get shit and bring it over here that way.
Right.
And they're just filling their warehouses up.
I just think of it as it's just gonna make people actually travel and go get shit. I mean, it's a good move if you ask me. Goddamn,
We're
if you want it
building
that bad,
relationships as opposed to just using middlemen.
yeah, if you want it that bad, you gonna go get it. I got all the cameras I need right now. I ain't trying to buy another goddamn camera.
Hey, then they made it legal.
A lens maybe, but not a camera.
They made it legal to copy shit over there.
No, it's been legal.
It's been legal.
I heard it was illegal at first. But they like, oh, okay, well, shit, nigga, we gonna make our own iPhones. It's like, fuck, niggas gonna be getting Chinese iPhones. What you mean?
Why would you? Hey, and they're gonna have all the Android options plus the iPhone and everything. They're gonna be like,
put a USB in your phone.
We're gonna really shit on y'all stuff and show y'all how shitty iPhones are. You know, and then they can also expose how iPhones has all these back doors.
I like the video when they said that when the lady was talking to the guy on the screen and he was like, we've been here for 5,000 years already. Like, the 15% that we're going to miss of America is not going to hurt us. Yeah. In reality, it's not.
That's not. It's like, this is a great nation.
Yeah.
You don't talk to many other
Talk to him like any other nigga, cause he ain't like any other nigga. That's the real meaning of standing on business, if you ask me. Standing on business.
He ain't like any of the other niggas you have to say. I need to get them to send of a it'd be great if we all the drummer hit me up and he got into it with his wife because he said that he don't never be at home. Oh damn. So he can't do this shit. Hey, they are fed up with this shit. They said, nigga, I'll be damned if you don't miss. He's
right. He sound like he be looking for reasons not to be at home.
you trying to get out of there.
That's tough. Yeah, that's just tough. What's that you playing, Joe?
And I've been listening to Toto.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What is that you playing?
Toto and now there's some shit I made.
Well, I'm just asking what it is that
Hey,
you was
I
playing.
don't even know what it is. Yet.
Okay.
But I've been kind of fucking with some shit. Cause when
Gotcha.
we get done with the show, we both about to record all our shit. Just like that's the next thing. It's like all right, we need to record all these songs and get them bitches going, dog. So I've been trying to write.
Yeah.
And shit
Can't
like
make
that.
no music. Can't make no music. Can't make no money through music if you ain't
Right,
putting it out.
you know.
That's so true, man.
Man.
And a lot of people really be making money just because they're consistently putting
That's
shit
it.
Man, that's all it really is.
I got about 30 cents on my master's thing.
Like, Russell put out so much shit, it's damn near impossible not to mention.
Yeah.
You see that thing he posted?
100 songs. Or
I'm
something
like, but
that.
nigga. I get it, but nigga,
What?
that's still a lot to me.
What?
He said y'all thinking backwards. If you put out if you got 100 songs,
Oh, yeah.
and each 100 songs is getting how many?
Shit, $1 a play.
100 plays a month, or 100 songs get you 10K a month or something
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, but you banking on 100 spins on 100.
But if you
But
market
I mean,
it
if
right,
you,
can do it.
I was just about to say that. And if you think about it,
You gotta
even
market it. With the 100 comes marketing.
shit, you want to know how I ended up getting my YouTube subscribers?
Hmm.
Every day I posted the same shit until motherfuckers kept on following.
That's
Damn.
smart.
Really?
I didn't post nothing else until they.
Because all they care about is the algorithm. And then if you're consistent and you have good content,
It's almost like a commercial, huh?
Yeah. Every time I post something,
it's like syndication.
I put something on there that's, especially when I was interviewing certain people, I'll put something and then I'll just hurry up and cut it and put my YouTube link. And then I also was threatening them and telling them I ain't posting shit else until y'all follow.
Yeah, it's strict, my girl.
That's real.
Cause y'all, you know, you got enough people that really want to be nosy anyway, so.
And I always be like, if you gonna follow anybody somewhere, just you can subscribe to a nigga's YouTube. It's not like you get.
It's not gonna
It's,
be
it's
not,
not.
but
It's
I'm
not
gonna
like a timeline, really. Like and if they send you one thing you don't like, you could just be like, don't. You could press the button and be like, I don't want
Right.
to see that shit.
But the
no more.
thing is,
Quay said you need a light towards your face. You
If
got
you-
a light towards your face.
Who, me?
me?
Yeah, you need a light.
Y'all need to turn that one on back there.
Oh yeah, we can turn that one on.
I can get the piano.
Okay,
one
yeah.
behind the piano.
But
And
you
then
got,
can you plug in the spotlight behind her too?
you got to think about if you not
You want me to point it towards?
posting people.
Mhm.
I mean, if you're not posting consistently or telling people what you really want them to do, then
They're not
they're
gonna
not
do
gonna
it.
do it.
And you be shocked high if you just be like, man, can y'all do this?
Yeah,
And niggas will do it.
that's it.
Yeah.
I got a journal that's on my website right now. It's literally $2.22, and it's been up there since the new year. And I post it here and there. I posted on my wellness page, and even the other day, somebody bought 3 of them bitches.
Hey, that's better than no money.
Yeah,
Hey, straight up, and
And
that's
I
why
only
some
charge
niggas, they
it-
charge so much to where if they just make it once, it's like nigga, we won.
yeah.
They signed up for the $5,000 package.
Right.
Nigga, we won.
Right.
Nipsey Hussle was doing that shit with his album.
No
He
fact.
was charging $1,000 per album.
But you got to think about it.
Or like-
He was selling himself though.
But he was selling himself
was
into
truly
his
selling
core
himself.
audience, and it like came with like a meet and greet
Yeah.
and this and that. It was very personalized,
No fact.
but like niggas sold like, you know, I want to say 100,000 of them bitches
Yeah.
at
But
1,000.
but
That's
just think
it
about it.
right there, nigga.
If you got certain things to offer somebody, I'll pay that $1,000 to meet you too.
Yeah.
Because now, even for me, say for instance me doing media, right? I pay $1,000 for your CD. That means it's about to come with a meet and greet, but I'm gonna get my interview. I'm gonna get my drop. I'm
It's
gonna get
like-
my picture.
They're helping you too. It's like an investment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
You
'Cause
understand
he
what
be
you
open to
want.
that shit.
yeah. You understand what you were?
He like, you paid $1,000 for my shit. You can get this interview.
Yeah. Because Because it's gonna do numbers.
Your platform's gonna do numbers now because
Yeah.
you got an exclusive with this nigga.
Yeah, because he didn't already
That
do the
was
work on the
smart.
back end.
That was smart.
Yes, very much so. But yeah, it's just consistency. You gotta look at it like it's sports. Because it is a sport.
I don't really listen to him like that.
Who?
Toby Weekly.
Oh yeah.
He was just probably the most consistent nigga the last like 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Consistently.
I need to find my
This
picture.
is coming out every Friday. This is coming out every Tuesday. Every fucking, I mean, for a decade straight.
And it was high.
It was high quality.
Yeah, the last time I seen him was the last time he performed at Alley Cats, like years ago, and it was at it was some festival that they used to have there. I was driving, I pulled over and talked to him and Fat for a little while. Got my picture, and did. It's on one of my old phones though. But you could tell then that he was gonna eventually make it because of how consistent he was. He didn't want to do nothing else but do that.
You gotta be consistent, bro. That's the name of the game.
Yeah. And that's why I say even if you get one flyer, you posting that joint every day. It's the difference of not.
If you're a person who's invested, nigga, if I'm gonna invest in anybody, it's gonna be the nigga who posts every day. Fuck the nigga who's most talented.
Yeah.
I want the nigga who's gonna do this every day, whether or not I'm giving money or not.
Yeah. Cause it just go to show you what your work ethic is.
Yeah.
Like I say, even if you put that joint on the schedule. For real.
That's literally what he did.
Man, I got all these fucking returns. I need to send this shit ASAP.
To your Amazon.
No, I still need to get another camera. I don't know what I want.
What kind of camera you looking for?
Something that can go on stage and get good audio. I think I want something that has XLR inks, but I don't know.
I was about to say you're gonna have no matter what camera you get, I feel as though you're gonna want to hook up a microphone to it anyway.
I bought some damn ground loop isolators for USB, and them motherfuckers didn't isolate shit. And so, but I ended up paying like $50
for that loop
for
thing.
2 of them. No, it was a little isolator plug-in that you put. Them motherfuckers didn't do shit. No, y'all better run me back my motherfucking money.
So what do they do?
They were supposed to take away noise. They
They
didn't
really
take
do
away
it.
shit. We just did.
Remember at first we thought it was working?
Yes, we thought it, but we went A B A B A B A B. That shit wasn't doing
That
that.
shit wasn't doing
He closed his eyes and I started unplugging them while he wasn't looking and putting in different ones, trying to see if it. He's like, yeah, that would sound good. That's the same one, nigga.
I'm hollering. That is the same one.
Oh, man, that's it right there, player.
I unplugged both of them. That's what it was before.
And he's like, yeah, no, that's
Sound
it.
good now. Yeah, I'm sending this shit back.
I got skin on my hand again.
You got skin?
Well, yeah, I took the skin off my finger the other day.
Working out?
Nah, playing my drum.
Why don't you wrap your fingers? I always see people wrapping their fingers in the movies. I always see people wrapping their fingers in the movies.
In the movies?
They
Yeah,
wrap their
that's-
fingers with tape.
That's because either they the type of people that always take skin off their fingers. And I try not to take it off my fingers like that, but the full moon I drummed for like 2 hours straight, so it ain't had no choice but to
I'm
come
talking about the dedication to always be, and you're a drummer and you're always losing skin. God dang.
Yeah.
Talking about I don't want to do this anymore. Shit.
I got some decent audio though. Yeah, I was out there.
Well, that's always nice. Alright, I think I returned everything. I've been thinking about getting like one of the Zooms.
That's all.
Yeah, because the Zooms have decent. I don't need it to be the best picture in the world, but it would be nice to have another shot angle in here, and it would be nice to have something to have great cameras. And they have like the Q2N.
Let me see it.
This thing. I was thinking about
Yeah, because it's a 2.5. So look, this what you and it's a wide lens. So this 2.8. I said a 5. The 2.8 is gonna give you a better look in low light.
Oh, understood.
So you know what this one is?
Is it over there?
Nah,
Has
it's
that
just
always been there?
5 megapixels.
What?
No. Not just that.
I be noticing.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's like a game. It's like a game I play. I come in here, it's like, what did this nigga add
What he added
to this whole?
Yeah, this one says 4K handy video quality, and he got the mic on top.
But we can't even stream 4K. We can only stream 1080 on here.
Oh, that right?
Yeah. So I was like, 4K is cool if we have to take it out, but there's no image stabilization. So I was like,
What is it gonna be?
no. But I'm saying if we ever wanted to shoot a music video, we're fucked, right? Unless you have a
probably
gimbal.
wanna shoot it with this, unless you have
I've been watching videos with them, but I haven't seen. Here, let's watch it as a team.
What's this?
T2.
What's the
Super
lens?
old. Oh, the Tamron. Is the 10 to 24.
What's the S? Okay, so you see the difference of how like until getting where the light is, how dark it is up here, and then there's light back here. So it's probably it might be already set up. But that's why I say I would have to look at the screen, the actual.
This part.
So that's why I said after practice, I'll just
Oh, they're
say
live.
yeah.
Everybody's watching like, what is happening? There's actually people on live right now.
Oh,
What's up, people on live? This is good content. What you mean? It looks like you got a cool studio. We just talking about stuff.
time I do the little, hey, thank you guys for watching, you can't see nothing.
Right. And then you still, I'm pretty sure this thing will be better.
Brighter.
That was
Am I tripping?
No. You're not
I
tripping.
just knew it could be better.
Yeah.
It's not.
So just charge your light and then you still have the focal point of being able to see it.
That's one thing. Why you need assistance in the studio? Just to charge shit.
No, facts.
Because
I try to charge all my cameras up at one time.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, but that looks so much better. This whole room looks so much better just having that switched.
So when you get the other one and it being at a 2.4, it'll the 2.8, it'll give you better low light quality. It'll actually film for the look of what you're going for, opposed to having to take a certain setting up and something else lower.
Right. Because, we're always in low light shit.
Right.
That's like where we live.
Yeah. Especially in music performance.
Right.
So yeah, that's why those two cameras though, the zooms, I would just, and then what you saying you want the XLR.
Yeah.
The other one might be a go over that one, but I didn't get a chance to see what the f-stop was about.
Want to buy an A30? What?
What?
Oh, I think I've seen that before. He says you want to buy. Sesame Street used to have some shit on there that was like coded with adult type shit.
Oh, okay.
He's like, you want to buy an 8, Ernie? And
Sesame Street?
And he opened his jacket. He had like the number 8.
Oh yeah. I remember.
They used to slide shit in there like that. Like he'd be like, wait a second.
Zoom Q8N versus Zoom Q4N.
Yeah. Switch it up real quick.
Maybe it'll be nice for people to understand what artists are looking
there
for in our cameras. So maybe this will be useful content.
There's definitely probably one brand that sticks out for that more than anybody. We need to start fucking with that brand.
I think Zoom is the brand.
Zoom,
don't you think?
Zoom,
as far as audio?
Zoom?
Yeah, as far as the audio.
Zoom audio is crazy.
I know
the H4.
Their video isn't gonna be the best, and I know that.
But
I think we want the audio more than the video.
I lost some stock in Zoom when the pandemic hit, because they shit went nuts.
For real?
Because of all the like,
Oh yeah.
everybody had
Both
to
of
go
these
hybrid
cameras
learning,
are
and
very,
everybody
very
had to
similar.
go.
Yeah,
So
Zoom
if
did
you,
go
if you had
crazy.
bought shit, like they shit just surged like after that next year.
I ain't
It
think
was
about
crazy.
that.
Yeah, they did go crazy. Because
I-
remember, they
everybody has
started
a
making
niche
mixers.
channel.
I had thought about
Wow.
it.
Mixer boards
I was
now.
like, why don't I invest in this? I was like, nah.
I
That's
didn't
why I'm
think
about
that they
to
were
pull
big
stock.
until I saw the mixer boards, and there was like 32 channels.
Damn.
Yeah.
And the Q.
I was like, oh,
4K.
shit.
Both of these cameras are very, very similar. There's very little differences between the two.
Yeah, some of the shit,
As
some of the
far as
stuff
what
that
they
I,
look
the
like.
stuff that I put on Apple Music.
As far as the video.
I recorded it off the
I should
Zoom.
say.
Really?
Man,
So
what?
I'm filming this part on my iPhone.
That's why I be
11
trying to tell
Pro
people,
Max.
ain't no excuse,
so you'll
man.
kind of get a
Ain't
little
no
bit of
excuse.
It just,
comparison
again,
with iPhone
I
versus
ain't-
the Zoom cameras.
Okay.
I
Let's
guarantee
get
if
right
I put
into
it in, what did you say, in like Logic or something?
All right, so this is the
Where?
Zoom
I just-
Q2 in 4K.
Alright.
There's nothing, there's no audio processing, there's no any kind of video color correction or anything like that. This is just raw footage. I'm using the onboard microphones from the camera. It's a little kind of a XY pattern. There are two 3.5 millimeter inputs on the side of the camera. One's for headphones for monitoring, and the other one, I guess, you can plug in a microphone, or if you want to do kind of a sub mix, or a
That's
little small
cool.
mixer, and
As
it's
long
kind
as
of
you
come out
can
to a
go in
3.5
with the
millimeter. I guess if you want
mixer.
to use a
Right.
cable like this, coming out of your mixer, and then it's got this that goes into the side, but you could kind of do a sub mix that way. So this is the Zoom Q2 in 4K. Okay, so now
That's
we're
the little
looking at the
one,
Zoom Q8 in 4K.
No, that's the big
you
one.
want to see
The
that the
8
picture
is
quality
big.
is almost identical.
The
The
two
biggest
is
difference between these two cameras are
okay.
the interchangeable capsules and then the XLR inputs on the side. And each of these has their own gain input. The XLR inputs on the side of the camera, they offer a negative 20 dB pad, and you can do fan power. On the
So
Q2
he's using them right
4K,
now?
I think
so.
I'm not sure if you can. So don't quote on that. But so anyway, so this is the Zoom Q8 in 4K. This is the Zoom Q2 in 4K. Okay, so now we're back to the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm not using any kind of, again, I'm not using any kind of audio processing or color correction. I'm just using the onboard microphones on all three of these devices. So I don't do a lot of comparison videos, but anytime I get a new piece of gear, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to make a video about it.
Both visually.
My videos are mostly performance. And
Are superior.
Yeah.
So if you like this video, if you like what you see here, please subscribe to the
I
channel.
feel like the
Try to
8
grow it.
had a
So
little
subscribe to the
bit
channel. Hit the
better
bell.
Yeah, go back
color.
just a little bit.
Maybe it was just.
Gain input. The XLR inputs on the side of the camera, they offer a negative 20 dB pad, and you can do fan power. On the Q2N,
Maybe if you take him off so fast of
one's
talking,
for headphones,
you'll be able to
monitoring,
hear
I guess you can plug
the
in
audio.
a microphone, or if you want to
Since
kind
he's
of
doing
sub-mix,
it straight
a
through.
little small mixer, and just kind of come out to a 3.5 millimeter. I guess if you wanted to use a cable like this, coming out of your mixer, and then
This is a soft look.
it's got this that goes into the side of it. You
It
can
doesn't
kind
look
of
bad
do a
at all,
sub-mix that way. So this is the Zoom Q2N 4K.
Okay.
Okay, so now we are
Yeah,
looking at the
this
Zoom
one just gives you a more
Q8 in
sharper look.
4K.
The other one is a softer
You're going
look.
to see that the video quality is almost identical. The biggest difference between these two cameras are the interchangeable capsules and then the XLR inputs on the side.
Well,
And each of these has their own gain input.
so I guess when
The
it comes to that,
XLR inputs on the
want
side of the
XLR.
camera, they offer a negative 20 dB pad,
that would be the
and
only
you
reason I
can
would
do
think
fan power.
And the question is,
On
how
the
often will we actually
Q2N
need
4K,
How
I
often are
don't
we actually
think
going to?
you can do that.
I mean,
I'm not sure if you
as
can.
shows, yeah, I
So,
want the audio,
don't
but any other time,
So anyway, so
If
this
we're
is
playing
the
live,
Zoom Q8 in 4K. This is the Zoom Q2 in 4K. Okay, so
I
now
like
we're
the
back to the
Q2 simply because it's so
iPhone
wide.
11 Pro Max.
yeah,
And you
it
can
has
put it
150
so
degrees.
close to you.
Capsules.
That's the main thing I read on there. It had 150 degrees.
Like,
You can
that-
plug in
look how
a
wide that's
microphone, or
rolling.
if you want to do kind of a sub mix for a little small mixer.
And you know for
just
sure
kinda
it's a
come out to
2.8. I don't know what that other one is.
3.5 millimeter. I guess if you wanted to use a cable like this,
Probably could Google it though. But that other one.
Oh, they got an 8N versus the N versus just the normal Q.
Good morning. Today I'm going to be looking at the Zoom Q8N 4K camera from Zoom. I'm going to compare it with the specs on their other cameras and just see if there's that much of a difference and see if it's worth upgrading or not. Zoom has come out with a few video cameras specifically geared for the musician, and I was one to buy every one of them. Started with
Every
the
one of them.
God damn.
Then there was a modified version of that, the Q4N, and from there they
One
went
of
to
Her
a
the
smaller
few
version.
people
Her
like-
YouTube better be doing.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
And the
for sure.
Q2N was
Oh,
upgraded to
21K.
4K,
Okay.
and
in
now
3
we've
years.
got
That's
the
pretty good.
Q8N.
Yeah, she doing alright. She making at least
The
1,000
Zoom
views on
video
every video.
cameras, the video on them leaves a little to be desired. The sound on them is always great. So the first thing I want to see is if they've improved those lenses. So let's take a look at that. Now we're going to go ahead and compare the latest models. The first one is the Zoom Q2N 4K, and we're going to compare it alongside the newest camera,
And
which
it's
is
still
the
not saying the numbers.
Q8N.
There you go.
4K.
Oh, it's a 2.8.
Looking at these side by side,
Both
you
of
can
them are
see that they
wide.
both have the same lenses.
Like the
And
same
these are
thing.
both small
Is that what you
cameras.
have?
They're made to throw
This
in your
one actually got a
back pocket.
16. That one
But
got a
they
16
have really
millimeter.
different layouts.
Uh-huh.
On your Q2
But the other one is only
and
15, so
4K,
it's not really
you've got a
2.5.
headphone
It's so
output, 1/8
The
inch.
XLR is
You've
the
got a
But they
line
look different
input,
when you
1/8
have that
inch.
wide angle
You also
in front
have
of
a
you. I
USB
like
in
that
and
look.
out
It
and an
makes the room look big.
HDMI output,
It's smaller.
along
This
with
one,
volume for
smaller.
your
The other one,
onboard light
XLRs.
capsules. And then you've got your back
XLR
screen
is nice
along
to
with the
have.
selectors for that. On your Zoom Q8N 4K, you've got the one side has two XLR inputs. You've got the headphone 1/8 inch out. You've got the USB in and out. You also have the HDMI out. And then you have two volume selectors for the
'Cause I have
two
to have the HDMI
XLR
mini out.
inputs.
Or
You have
HDMI
volume
out, period,
control
so that
for
we can
your
get into here.
onboard speaker.
You know, because I want something
Well,
to be
You
over
have
here,
an
something over
LCD
here.
screen
I'll
that
probably
flips
go
open or
with this
close.
one.
It does not rotate.
It was this one company.
Looking at the Q2
They camera-
and 4K and the Q8 and 4K, they
I
look
think that
really
was like
different.
$249.
But if you start comparing the specs,
But it
these
was-
cameras are really close. They both have the same lens. They both have the same onboard mic capsules. They both have the same headphone input, 1/8 inch. They both have USB in out. They both have HDMI mini out. And they both have onboard speakers with the volume control. The menus
Audio
are
Labs.
very, very similar, and you can compare those.
It's called
The
Audio
difference
Labs.
here is gonna be the XLR onboard inputs for the
So they
Q8N
have
with the
it's-
volumes
it's like
versus
small-
the external input
I've seen that
from the
little thing before.
Q2N.
Yeah.
The
they got a
Q8N
new manager.
uses the interchangeable
So
mic
I was
capsules
listening to
for
some
the
people.
Zoom
I kind of tapped
products,
into a few people
while
and
the
asked them how it was.
Q2N does
Mhm.
not.
But I think
These are two really good
you really
cameras,
probably have
really
to have
geared towards
multiple of
musicians.
them.
Yeah,
They
it's like
both
an
have the same
ecosystem.
lenses. Your video images are going to
So
be
outside
colorful.
of-
Oh, so you can
both
get
have
different
inputs,
shots, different angles and
outputs.
stuff.
Yeah.
So the Q8 has the XLR
sound was
inputs
good.
if you need those.
However,
They both can operate
I
on
feel like we could
batteries
use this just
or
as a
electricity.
mobile
They
mixing
both have
studio.
onboard
If you get
mics that are
if
volume
we take a
controlled.
mixer, we
The
can go into there
differences are
and
gonna be
literally
those
do a show.
XLR
Yeah.
inputs.
that's how like even
And
with
the
the
price.
Zoom,
The
I can even bring the
Q2
Zoom
and
to the
4K
shebang
is
too. Because they can hook it, they can plug it into
The
the board.
Q8 and 4K
I just
is
don't want to spend that much for that and not get the M50.
So that's a pretty big difference.
Because I was
on
thinking
the
about getting the
wallet.
R50
These
or
are
the
definitely
M50.
geared
And they're
to
like
make
350,
video editing
something like
that.
composition very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Any
So I
kind
was
of
like,
video where you need a
why
great
wouldn't I just spend
sound,
an extra
these are truly a good way to go.
$150 to
So
get
take
a
care, have
super
a great
nice?
day, and I will see you next week.
You know what I'm saying?
At the Little Clinic,
Like-
we're your health experts. We
Cause-
personalize
cause Zoom-
our
I'm gonna stay out of that one.
Cause Zoom ain't fucking with 'em,
prescribe
right?
and
Like,
prescriptions 7 days a week.
I don't think Zoom is fucking with Canon. And I feel like Canon, you can always add a mic in.
Touche.
So I feel like these Zooms are gonna go out of style.
Tell me which.
Not out of style, but
Why I get shit like this? And then I would
Comments
just-
is
you
gonna
gotta
be
go to the
great.
comments.
You have to.
You gotta spray.
I'm fucking hollering.
Bro, the internet.
It's crazy. It's unstoppable.
It's so funny, man. It's so
Wait,
funny.
look,
Well,
this
what
is
you
all of
saying-
them.
What's going
This
on?
is all of
Jason
them against
Heath
each
here,
other. The
and I spent the last
M50
couple
I'm not-
weeks
I'm not
trying out
opposed
some
to what
new
you're
gear,
saying.
including
And I'm
the
an actual camera operator,
H2
so.
and
4K.
Like, the
I have
Zoom is
really
great,
been digging this
but
device.
it is.
I've
I
used
mean,
it
you
a
got
bunch of
good
different
audio
circumstances.
going
I've
to a
also been
Canon.
comparing to some other gear I have, like the Q8, which is also by Zoom. Some of my higher end
I'ma
gear,
say it
like
just depends on
Canon,
what it is
cameras
you
and
wanna do.
lenses, even
It
my
can
old
work that you want in
iPhone.
the
So we're
I'm
gonna take a look
thinking
at
maybe I'll
that.
get the Zoom,
Different
the
AV
small
comparisons
Zoom
and
for
much
this
more in
show,
this video.
and
There's a
then
lot in this one, folks.
if
So be
this just
sure
blows
to
me
click
away,
around in the
maybe I'll get
description
the
below
bigger one,
if
but
you
if
want
not,
to
I'll
skip
send
to
it back
different
and
parts
then
of the
just get
video
the
and see
Yeah.
the Q2N 4K compared to any other gear. So we're going to go
Funny
through
as hell, Flower.
and do an unboxing video from a few days ago, then get into how this stacks up to other devices like the Q8 and the M50 and even the iPhone a little bit. We're going to use Zoom video conferencing so you can see how that works with and without the base, how it works as a vlogging camera, how image stabilization works, all sorts
It
of good
really
stuff
be
like this.
common.
And by the way,
It
if you
is.
like these
More than-
more
people's comments
tech-oriented
are the
reviews, I think of them
jokes,
as like tech for teaching. We have a playlist. I'll link up to it up top, and you can dig into all sorts of other gear-related things that'll help you in your music making. I've been hearing so many good things about the Zoom Q2N, and I'm really convinced that it might be
I mean,
the
like, for
musician's perfect device
281,
for
that's so close to
doing
the price.
live
You know
streaming,
what I'm saying?
for
Which one is
recording,
that?
for wide-angle
the
shots
Q8.
with.
The Q8 is $281 that I could get it for. The problem is it's so close to the price of the M50, and the video difference between the M50 and the Q8, I feel like it's worth spending an extra $100, $150.
What lens come with it?
With the Q,
The
with the
M.
R,
The M50.
M50. I think that's like a 50 or something.
Cause that's where you're gonna come into play at.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to buy that lens.
But again, it still won't be a bad investment and then you can utilize it for multiple things, of course. And like I always say, you can always send audio to wherever your video is. I know in Final Cut, a lot of times it'll sync it right on up for you. They made it a slight easier arrangement. It's not edible. Edible
That was so funny. Oh, it's a 45 millimeter screen. I mean, lens, I think.
Okay, but what's the? Remember when I was telling you the F?
Oh,
Like the F.
Oh, the F.
F stop.
I think it's.
Make them smoking like that, dog.
That boy belly move.
Wasting your time sipping that wine. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, smoking that dog. Gang banging. Gang banging.
Yes, crazy. Your laugh is making me
Sometimes you catch like a funny, I don't know, some of our algorithms, sometimes you catch a funny video and then everything you swipe up is just like in the same
Crazy.
tier, and it's like,
Crazy.
oh my God.
They was just waiting.
I'll
to
sit
give
down
you-
and stop doing whatever I'm doing, like, oh, I caught one today.
They'll wait to give you all of that.
Yeah,
And
but
that's
I
it.
don't get this all the time. Like, every now and then I get one where it's just like, everything is my speed and comedy.
Canon M50 only goes to f/4.5.
Yeah, so
I've seen everyone can go to f/3.5 or lower. So these are gonna do with lower light better.
based off of the lens that comes with it, because a lot of times, unless they got some like real special deal with the kit, it's always gonna be at like a 3.5, a 4, or 4.5 start on the lens. But with those build-ins, they made it where it could go all the way down to 2.8 because they also know that people are going to mainly use it for low light situations if they were at a bar or you know, any type of event. At least if there were some type of light moving or flashing lights, then they'll still be able to catch what is going on. I gotta find this video. Earlier I seen that the girl, her grandma was in the car, and she was standing outside the car, but she's filming her, and she's opening up like her food, and she said, "Mom, what's that?" She said, "It's some pork bacon." She said, "Oh yeah, nah." She said, "I don't eat pork bacon." She said, "Well, if you suck dick, you eating pork."
Oh my God. Damn.
God damn. She probably eat the dick like neck bones.
And that's what.
She eat your dick like neck bones, nigga. God damn.
Maybe she turned
You know,
that
they
camera.
try to get the meat out the middle of the neck bones.
She turned that camera out so fast. She turned that camera out so fast.
Some of my ladies be freaks, dog.
Man,
Like,
listen, that's where they come from. Shit, they been had 15 kids. Hell.
Nasty, nasty girl.
Nana's a nasty girl.
Oh my God.
I'm hollering that Nana's a nasty
Call me Nana if you nasty.
Real time. She threw me like my mouth hit the floor for real.
This nigga Trump reversed the tariffs and the stock market rebounded, and Charles Schwab made $2.5 billion. This other nigga.
You said who?
Charles Schwab. Trump. They talk about Trump reversed the tariffs, and the stock market just rebounded. And he says it was to make his people money, and all in the comments are like, "That's pretty sure that's illegal." More illegal shit, manipulating the stock market. This nigga is in there going, "Oh fool!"
I'm just trying to figure out where I need to put my money,
bruh. I'm
That's
telling
why
you.
niggas is mad.
You know what?
How we get it?
That is that one thing that one guy out that earn your leisure thing. Not the two guys, but the guy who really came up there and give game. He was like, if y'all want to start y'all first investments, just go look up all the people that Trump deal with, and just don't even think about it.
No facts.
Cause he in there to win.
Right.
Put your money with them, and you gonna win these next 4 years.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, I ain't never invested in stocks, and I told him I'm gonna just try.
No facts.
I'm about to buy my first few stocks, and I'm about to see how I go.
What's crazy?
Whoever Trump is dealing with, nigga.
Look,
I'm working with it, bro.
he didn't even respond to me, but I said, where the money needs to go. These stocks going back up with Trump ass playing games right now. I said this on Thursday. He said, "Tell me why you feel that way." What you mean? Why I feel
Cause he's
that way?
manipulating the stock market,
I said,
dog.
"Cause he a money man, LOL, and he trying to control the money." I'm gonna have to find the video I seen, but I definitely had seen this video, and this guy had spoke about that. But prior to even seeing that video, it was just confirmation, cause I was thinking the same thing the whole time.
Yeah.
He a money man.
He's a money man, dog. He's a scammer.
Yeah, all day.
Trump is a scammer.
All day.
Let's be 100, dog.
Hello.
You need to be scamming with him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all
If this
I'm
the
saying.
time, if you ever thought, man, I want to, this is the time. While he's in the office, nigga. This
You
is
gonna get some people.
I'm telling you.
He might come back for that money after he gone, but he good now.
Shit.
Look, how they
Think about them niggas who got away with that PPP shit. Ooh. And I used the PPP because I actually used it the right way.
They really got
But it was
away
some
with
people
that
that really are rich off that shit.
That's
And they didn't get in trouble. They did it. They knew how to play the shit, and they got rich off that shit.
Rich.
Like really rich off that shit.
Really, I'm like buying homes rich.
Buying
For real.
homes.
They did it the right way. And our scared nigga asses over here talking about, well, you think they're gonna get us if we... These niggas said $26 million. These niggas
Jesus.
were hitting
Roll the
licks.
dice. I'm finna invest in I told him that Nvidia, that company that make that's been making all the like graphics cards and the
Oh
chips.
yeah.
The reason why I'm about to do it now is because they're about to build a new super chip factory in Houston. So they're about to mass produce this shit, and it's about to be. They wouldn't create that if they didn't have like contracts already set up to go. So it's like I'm finna make that investment. I'm finna put something in there, dog.
This what you talking about right here?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they stocks is already
Yeah.
moving up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause people know, bro. As soon as they
So as
soon as they build that shit, they ain't no way you building that shit without already having some shit already contracted. I'm building this shit knowing I'm about to make my money back with this shit being made because I already contracted our shit to these companies. So it's like investing.
When I be at PV, I go into the business department and see what be going on.
I want to do that. It's just you have to read a lot of books on this shit. But I know a dude who trade, bro, and I really be jealous of this nigga. You go to his crib, he got a nice loft downtown. He got like 4-5 screens of like Minority Report, bro. And it's him and like a bunch of Indian dudes and white dudes, and they just be all on this shit together, working together.
Yeah, once you find somebody that can really
They
move
just be
with
like, hey, yo. They be shifting. They be in shifts and group shifts. And they be like, all right, do this and do this. They like, all right, we gonna watch it for this time and this time. And nigga, that's all he do.
Yeah.
That's all he do. They don't really have a
they
real
just studied
job.
that
That
so
nigga
long.
studied the shit and know how the shit go.
It can't. It's moving. It's going up and down.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
The levels of it.
That shit is like live.
Yeah. It's moving. The market closed right now, but it's.
That's how people make their money. That's how people get rich, dog.
Yeah, they be watching these little down.
They learn. They know how to do the shit and get out right before the shit hit, and they already hit they shit.
And they stop being greedy.
They don't be. You
And
can't
they're
be
like-
greedy.
Can't be greedy.
It's really like gambling. It's like
That's
when
all
you
it
set a
is.
because
number-
you could fuck yourself. I've seen some people fuck
When they
themselves
set
over.
a number,
bro.
they're like, I'm not leaving until this. You're fucking yourself.
You're fucking yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You
See,
got-
right now they
You
in
literally have to watch the shit
right now they in
and be like, all right, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. And that shit, I see niggas like, woo! Right, I got out of there right before the shit dropped.
Right.
Woo-wee.
Tank. Not drop, tank.
Tanked, bro. Sometimes that shit drop like, oh my god, and you end up losing money
Everything.
and losing everything.
So before it closed, it
Hey,
came
when you
up
can just
today.
keep everything in there
That's what I'm
and just
saying.
wait for it to come back up.
It came up a bit today, but
Watch when that shit hit.
let's see some.
When them niggas be close to getting that shit complete, that shit gonna surge.
Boeing, Tesla, why these 5 stocks? They said this about 12 minutes ago. U.S. stocks slipped into red today.
Boeing probably ain't. These plane crashes are fucking shit up. And I definitely want to get in the. I feel like the niggas honestly who have not been playing around and have really bought into Bitcoin are gonna win. I really feel like they're gonna.
You
win,
want to know
dog.
something?
I really feel like they finna win, bro.
Well,
'Cause I feel like the shit's just gonna, cause around the world, countries are already using this shit. Like
oh yeah, they been
like
using
my
it.
ex when she was in Africa, they be like, when they do projects and shit, they pay each other through Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That is like what they use, and it's just like we just late because America's trying to figure out a way somehow to regulate it, but you can't really regulate the
They
shit.
always
They
wanna
trying to
regulate
figure the shit
shit.
out.
They're
They're trying to
always-
figure out how to
they're
like
money
how we
hungry.
can regulate this shit.
They're money hungry. They're always
They
gonna
money
try to
hungry,
figure it.
bro.
My homeboy, 2010,
Mm-hmm.
he bought Bitcoin, right? He sold it for a little bit of nothing because he
You know,
didn't know what to do with it or nothing.
nigga, if he'd have held on to that
He-
shit.
man,
Oh my god.
Every time I talk to him, he be saying it.
He be sick, huh? You probably don't even bring it up because niggas start having long combos about the shit. Like, man, let me tell you what happened, man. I got this and this and this.
True.
Yeah, man. I know a dude who he even buy it in increments. He has it set automatically to buy a certain amount each day. It'd be like
A Bitcoin.
He'd just be like $20 a day. $20. He say I'm never. And then some days he buy the dip. When the shit dips hard and gets low, he buy hard and the shit is gonna go back up.
Mm-hmm.
I really feel like those niggas are going to win, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you are buying Bitcoin and you've been holding that shit, there's gonna be a moment where there's this moment where it just really clicks.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna have to try to do this shit. And everybody's gonna be on it, but
You're already on.
you're already on it, dog. You're already on it, man. Now look at how cheap it was 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. Fuck.
Right now, one Bitcoin is worth about
85,000, and then you can't. It's set up to where like you can't one like a company can't. You can only buy so much Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
Like it ain't so somebody can't just come in there and buy everything. Like it's like you can only buy a certain amount at a time. or some shit like that.
That's why he's buying so many.
It's like that's why they gotta mine it. It's like then they gotta mine it and it limits you. That's why they be buying a certain amount each day. Man, I know it's gonna get announced. Something we moving to blah 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 blah. And
When last time y'all
we're
heard
no
something?
longer cash at all. Like cash at this point is not allowed.
When's
It's
the
gonna
last
be
time
like
y'all
that.
Y'all heard about Forex?
For what?
I ain't heard much about them.
I always think it's funny when like, people are talking about stocks and things of that nature. And
You
you
bring
say
that shit
bring
up?
Forex. I always do. I'm like,
Man.
so did you buy in Forex? And people are like,
They don't want to talk
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, they
that
don't want to
shit.
talk about it. Like, yeah.
Don't bring that shit up.
Nah, for real. Because y'all bought into things that people were saying. Y'all didn't buy into the actual situation. Them motherfuckers ain't really teach you how to get in there.
Yeah.
They bought you into some shit so you can get some more people to buy into it. And it became that pyramid scheme that you were trying to avoid, but you was in it.
Straight up. Feeling dumb as hell.
Yep.
You watch Wayne's Brothers?
Of course.
I was up late last night and I forgot about this motherfucking clip, dog. I was dying, dog. Close to me. Bro.
Like, they was all
Oh my god, I forgot this nigga, bro.
clowns.
Now that we got jobs, everything. Bro, Wayne's Brothers was really funny, bro.
Nah, thanks.
Bro, the Cubs beat the shit out the Dodgers.
I saw that.
What the fuck, 16-0?
You talking all that shit.
Hey, I was talking all that shit, bro. I'm like, hold up now. Cubs like swept them in that series.
Whoa.
The Cubs look pretty good right now. I mean,
Whoa.
it's still too early. You know how the
Look at
Cubs be.
wall.
Whoa.
Man, I still thinking
Whoa.
when the playoffs hit, you don't want to play them niggas.
No.
Don't want to play them. I'm sorry.
Definitely not with them having any kind of advantage. They on that ass. Straight the fuck up.
Bop, bop. This nigga Marlon is silly, bro.
I just realized I gotta buy this shit now because you don't got enough fucking time.
Because you do only have a certain amount of time where they can deliver that shit to you.
Exactly. So I just put in the order. Just hit, nigga. We can return it later.
Right.
I need.
Which one you end up getting?
I got the little one because the big one wasn't gonna get here in time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the little one, it had direct shipping, so it was like an extra $10, and it's gonna come on the 17th or 18th, as opposed to the 21st or the 22nd.
Righteous.
Yeah, I was tripping on that waiting so long. That was some bullshit. That was stressful. I really feel like that other Zoom would have been nice. It would be nice.
So y'all saying they got their own products, Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking smart.
Yeah.
That's so
They have
fucking
their own
smart.
ecosystem.
Bro, they cornered the market. It made Google have to be like, we gotta make this Google Meet shit. And Microsoft Teams had to all of a sudden, because they are, bro, they so They cornered the market on that shit so much that even when you do a Google Meet, niggas be like, hop on the Zoom or something. Like,
Yeah.
They call everything a Zoom.
This is what I got.
Even
right
if
here.
it ain't Zoom, nigga.
I got this.
Is that the microphone?
Yeah.
Those shits are nice.
From Zoom?
Yeah. The audio recorder.
Oh, yeah. You brought it here.
That's nice.
You brought
Is that a screen?
Yeah, it's so you can look at the
How much is that?
the levels. When I got it, it was like 300 or 400 though. But now it's like 2 something. I brought it over here that day. I brought it over here before. Okay.
Let me see this motherfucker. How about this thing for Timu?
Ain't too much.
I be taking shots in the dark for Timu. I'm like, bro, it's not too expensive, so I just be trying shit.
That's how. Look, that's how.
Oh, on
People have
Amazon.
a
Because
list
sometimes
of-
you buy some shit and it be cheap and it be some of the best shit.
Yeah.
You just gotta pull the trigger. I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that shit.
This is like
I do that shit for the summer camp. For some things, I'd be like, man, I ain't finna buy that from the bottom. But sometimes you get it and it be as cheap as you be like, oh,
You
my
be like,
God.
is it?
I
They
bought
are
this
who we thought they
We
were.
are who we thought. I bought a pool, like a little shark pool, so
Oh,
kids
yeah.
can. That shit busting the first time we used it.
Dang.
Is that a kalimba?
It's a headband.
Oh, handpan. You recorded that with that Zoom thing? Really?
I was at the party.
Oh,
People walking by.
I like how that sounds.
So the name of the EP is Dreaming in Chaos. Because no matter how much you meditate, shit happens.
That's some shit you made up? Oh.
Pretty sick.
What is making it? That's the fucking thing.
Headband.
It's like how you heat it or something? What the fuck? How? You hear what I'm saying? That
Yeah. It's a resonant frequency.
Mm-hmm. So for a long time, I had this in my, in my phone, and I would go to sleep to the music, and then I was like, I gotta put this out.
no, you have to.
So it's on Apple.
Oh, you already put it out.
It's been on here since March.
Shit. Shit, nigga, you ain't saying nothing but a thing.
You funny for that. Yeah. I recorded one outside my cousin, her house in Dallas. It started raining, and I was like, well, might as well go outside and record this.
Straight up.
Mhm.
You got some free production value.
That's why when you were doing those sounds, that's another way to build your YouTube.
It is.
People like me need sounds all the time.
About to be recording like a madman when we done with the show, bro. I'm telling you, Troy. Like,
Yeah.
even if I just like, even if we don't do it here, bro, I'm buying studio time. I'm just getting it done, bro.
And just think about it like this. Think about how many times.
I record my
Even-
fucking self at
No.
home. I don't give a
For
fuck.
sure.
I know how to mix good enough,
Yeah.
and I'll just have somebody master.
Just imagine,
the shit.
I don't even know how to mix, and I didn't master that shit at all. I just put that shit on there. So, that was just me saying, hey, I'm finna get this shit out of my phone, and I'm finna go ahead and put it on there. Yeah. You could do like white noise, you could do, you got the damn thing. All the rain sounds you played the other day.
Yeah.
That's things that people could go to sleep to. Like this was 7 years ago. Somebody made this. 70 million views on here. It's 8 hours long.
Jesus, just rain sound. A nigga might have really just went out there and recorded the rain.
That too, probably. But either way, this one 3 hours of gentle night rain. You know, you got the ones with thunderstorms. Said if you somewhere where it's always raining, might as well.
Straight up.
Let me plug my mic up.
Seattle.
Mm-hmm. what's that?
That's
727,000.
bread.
That's a 1 minute video. That's something that.
It sounds like they legitimately just went outside and recorded the rain. Because sometimes people just rip shit from YouTube. I'm taught my students how to do this.
So,
You like, how the fuck you get this in your shit? Because I done
But
taught
that's-
these niggas how to rip YouTube to MP3s, nigga.
But that's what
They
I'm
be
saying.
doing that shit. I look at their projects, I be like, you niggas goddamn.
Look, watch this though. 3 years
Taking
ago,
anything.
3 years ago, 2.4 million, right? Watch this. And this is something that you got. Watch this.
Just a car horn. But you know how many people just take that, like I said, and just use it for...
But that you still getting a view. That's what you need.
Exactly.
And construction sound.
Yeah. Cause if I'm finna click on they
Sorry, y'all.
you good. I just clicked on their actual channel and look, they got thunderstorm sound effects,
They cornered the
GTA
market.
V death sound effect, brain it on. I don't know what that is.
Like,
Deep
let's
Bush.
Brain it on. Click it. I'm just curious.
Something that other people was like, what is that? 800. They
Right.
still got views. It was clearly nothing, but
That's when you die in GTA. That's the death sound.
they got 9K.
They
on
just
there.
ripped that from the fucking video
Exactly.
game and made it available.
Exactly.
Damn.
So that's why I say even with my videos, when certain things, if I use a certain transition, sometimes I want to whoosh, or I want to some grass breaking.
I'm gonna show you some sound shit. I just took literally probably the same person. That news break shit.
Yeah.
I just took that shit from a nigga.
Long as it's, come on now.
Dude. Then I had a nigga like they was on scene in a helicopter. I just took a helicopter sound. You the helicopter?
Yeah.
And the people cheering too, like mass hysteria
Even that
sound.
shit you was doing right here. The audio recording on the iPhone is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
I heard one engineer say his favorite microphone is the mic on the
iPhone. Yeah.
Again.
It's about how you when you know how
Side
to use
note.
what you got.
Bringing the action like I'm Jackson, no taxing, cause the boss right here for the passion. Take the stack of money, stretching longer than this is fantastic. Bring your passion, we see what happens, so burn them like a dragon. Kids in cages in the land of the free. Oh! They painted BLM in the street. Then they got rid of that shit.
You say you got rid of
Oh,
it?
he say, kids in cages in the land of the free. I forget what he said. He said no changes being made. It's cool cause they painted BLM in the street.
Oh,
It's
they
like,
painted
that's
BLM in the
that's
street.
that's
Yeah.
good enough for y'all.
Right.
Then when y'all weren't looking, they didn't got rid of that shit. Nigga, yo, it's a cold world, bro.
You know it.
Nigga got rid of that shit.
Y'all get it for 3
Nigga,
months.
Trump got in there and was like, I ain't get that shit out of my face, man. I want to see that shit. That Black Lives Matter shit.
Nigga.
That dumb ass shit out of here, man. that's how I guarantee you, that's how he thinking, talking to his white homeboy. Nigga, get that stupid ass shit about the street, man.
Send D'Artagnan the nigga heaven.
Wait, what's that, bro?
Jacob.
That's from Jacob.
Stone Cypher.
When the dogs ate that nigga.
Nigga heaven.
Oh, man. Imagine that being in real life, you have to act like that shit isn't bothering you. And you're a nigga who does care about shit like that. The way Candy was looking at that nigga. You better not break, nigga, because she said you one of these niggas who don't give a fuck. You gonna let this nigga get ripped up right in front of you. Better not break
You wouldn't mind if I did whatever I saw fit to with my property.
I don't care. Hey, we're not paying a penny for that pickaninny.
Yo, you finna make me go watch this whole.
Bro, I got it. I got it.
That whole in Hateful Eight. Hateful Eight is the most underrated fucking Quentin Tarantino film.
It's just because it's long.
But it's like it's such good dialogue because they're all in they're in one place.
Mm-hmm.
They really could do a stage play with that damn near. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that being a stage play.
It would be great.
It would be great because everybody's inward, and only thing that would be entering and out is Minnie's haberdashery. People entering and exiting that bitch. And it could be a stage.
When they go in the stables,
Playing it.
and then when they describe what happened to Minnie,
Yeah.
it's the only time they go out.
Yeah.
And then before they get there,
But that's even still in Minnie's haberdashery. When they like kill her and whoever he was working at Sweet Dave or Sweet. Well, cut my legs off and call me short. Is that General? Don't give a damn Sanders or Smithers and shit.
Smithers.
Smithers. Something like that.
Some sound racist.
No, the way Samuel L's character went there and just was maneuvering and manipulating all those white folks is like the crazy shit.
And you know it was cold.
You know,
So he sucked on my big fat Johnson. And it felt good. Oh my God. You want to know how your boy died? And after he said, please don't kill me. And I shot him dead. Damn. No.
he made that nigga take that gun out. He brought it the way
He said, don't do it. He just trying to make you grab your pistol so you shoot. Hey, that boy still ended up getting shot. And he was mad as fuck. There was nothing he could do about it.
Walter Goggins was like, I definitely don't trust you, Joe Gage. Joe Gage. Michael Madsen.
They definitely talk about this stock on here. What you talking about?
NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you. That's the
Yeah,
shit
but
about to go.
Some people like shot themselves in the foot, exported the H2 chip to China, highest bidder, I guess.
So NVIDIA dropped. They did drop their stock. They shit did drop because that Chinese company DeepSeek or whatever
Yeah.
created the same thing they did, but made it like exponentially lower. Exponentially lower. But I still think NVIDIA has already had some
Wait.
shit set up, so it don't matter.
Isn't
They have some
DeepSeek
contract.
AI?
Yeah, it's DeepSeek something or something like that. But they created the same thing NVIDIA did, but like made it like ridiculously dirt cheap. So it like kind of crashed NVIDIA's stock for a little bit. But NVIDIA is too deep in the game right now. I feel like they already got the contracts. They wouldn't be building all this shit if they didn't have. They're not gonna lose money. So it's gonna be a point when that shit fucking surges, and you just gotta have your shit bought. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing.
All right, Big Mom, I got to pass.
Pass it, coming through.
I got to get some batteries. I charged my batteries yesterday, but I should have known.
Could have handed you some batteries.
I'll put these other ones back on here.
Yo, it's like Trump is so funny. It makes me upset. Like, as I'm supposed to be mad at this nigga, but like,
Just like Kanye.
he is a fucking comedian, bro. Where are my gays for Trump? Put your hands up. You're not gay. How do you know he's not gay, bro? You're not gay. He did that shit for real.
Hey, but honestly,
He was at a press conference.
it might be somebody he knows who's
Right.
just one of them supporters who's always supporting everything he says. I'll raise my hand for you, Trump. He's like, put your hand down. You're not gay.
You're not gay.
You're Tom. And Tom's not gay. He just
You're
supports.
not gay.
It literally says $5 billion in literal pocket change for these guys acting like they got charged 500 billion scams.
Isn't that crazy when
It says-
$5 billion is pocket change for you?
Yeah, scams market at it again. Crooks making money both ways. Or retailers got scammed.
Bro, they're in there just scamming.
Yeah.
And they're the ultimate scammers, bro.
Yeah.
Hella
They're
bread.
making all this fucking bread, bro. God damn it.
You got Weeble?
Quality audio. I
Yeah,
have the Zoom
What is
Q8 that I've used,
It's the
and
market.
I need to get on it, bro. I need to stop
Here, I
being
send
a
you the-
bitch.
I'll send you the link because shit, we both can get money.
Hey, I'm with it. Hey, we can start the circle right now. Maybe like,
Refer a friend.
I went to bed super late last night because I watched the whole, I watched the whole set of Prince at Coachella. That might be the best shit I ever. Every time I tell you, I think I seen the best show he did, but
Then
no,
he go back to
because he wasn't. He can't like. He's older, so he can't dance like he used to.
right,
But the arrangements and like,
Work great.
I sent
it's like he had something to prove because he knew he was gonna be in front of like
A lot of young people.
a lot of old people and a lot of young people who just like, I heard about this nigga.
Yeah.
But like, in the crowd, like, the crowd was really into it at parts, but like, you could tell like they weren't moving because they were fucking mesmerized. Cause you're so used to seeing people come up there like auto tune or like,
Yeah.
barely, this Nick,
It's
his
amazing.
flow state is just like,
He's doing
you
it.
know you're watching something that's like out of this
Yeah.
world.
Like he's doing it again, Mom.
That shit is so good, bro.
He's being amazing again.
I get sad now because like I'm deep diving into this nigga now. I'm like wishing he was alive and shit. It's just like, why did you wait this long to deep dive into Prince like this?
it was in timing. You was
Like
supposed
I
to.
know Prince, but like I like how I'm learning him right now. It's
You
like,
was supposed
oh
to
my
right
god,
now.
he's dead. Now it's starting to set in like he's not alive. I can't like come up on the show or nothing.
Timing is everything.
Fuck.
That's it.
Yeah, I sent it to
Like why you sending that to me?
Yeah, even I put roughly like $100 in there. I just be playing on that. So.
I'm about to. I got a little something tough for some shit. I'm gonna use some of that shit. I'm about to just look up everything Trump invested
No,
in.
for real. For real
Or
talk.
the people who don't, the companies, the big companies that donated to his campaigns and shit. He's gonna make sure they're
They
good.
win. He got to.
He's
You
gonna
gotta
make
pay
sure
them
they're
back.
good. And you always win if you just bet on like, even though their stocks are very expensive, like Google and shit like that. You're not gonna lose that shit.
Because even the days that they're down, they're gonna come right back
Yeah,
up.
they're like guaranteed. Those are your like guaranteed.
They're gonna come back up. What they say? What goes down must come up.
Yeah. So you ain't gonna tank us, right? No, I got y'all.
Yeah.
Cause them niggas don't
I
want to
just
lose
need-
their shit
Some
either.
money.
No.
They're not trying to lose their money either.
Right.
Straight up.
So yeah, it just has. Just trust me, it has to go down for a little while.
Yeah, exactly. To come back
You
up.
gotta be patient.
That's it. That's all it really is, a patient game.
Yeah.
Cause I got some money on some shit, and it be doing this sometimes, and then it'll go up, it'll drop, and I just leave it there. I just
Gotcha.
let it do.
Because if you take it out, you're just gonna go broke.
Yep.
Might as well leave it there. At least
Yep.
you own something.
And I want to put some money on what's that? Darkin.
Oh yeah.
That got the Astros,
Oh, Daikin.
Daikin. Yeah. Definitely want to put some money in there.
Yeah, they're taking over the
Yeah, the
fucking,
fact that they just bought that shit is like, they must be on the come up or something.
They are.
They're a big AC company.
AC. Yeah.
Oh, so you know about them niggas.
Yeah.
You be
They're
on that
fucking
type of
up.
shit.
As soon as they changed it, I was like, let me see who the fuck this is.
Yeah, they're fucking up.
To get Minute Maid about the game?
What's their name? Mitsubishi? They're fucking Mitsubishi up.
Really?
Yeah, because Mitsubishi has. Daikin is bigger overseas, and Mitsubishi is bigger here.
Here.
And so now they're fucking up Mitsubishi's profits over here. Because they're, you know, nigga, we made all the money everywhere. But everywhere else, man, when you travel, you see a lot of mini splits. Those little ass AC units. Here's the only place where you see these big ass units. Super expensive. Can't afford it if they go out, you're fucked. Out there, they be spending $700, $1,000 and get a whole nother unit put in the room. Like, so they'll like put one right in this wall, and then this whole room will be refrigerated. And then if they need another unit, then they'll put one down at the very end of the hall. And then if they need another one, they'll put one in another room. And then if something happens, you just put another one in the same spot. You don't need the ducts. You don't need all of that shit. It helps.
Let's see.
connected to something, right?
You would have to plug. You would have to connect your AirPod into one of these.
Oh,
Yeah,
you just
they don't
mean
have
just
a-
straight up earphones that could just go
I
right
got
into
regular
it.
Yeah.
headphones.
I mean, if they fit. I mean, are you talking about over the ear?
No, I got
They go
those
in your
too, but
ear?
I got
Earbuds
ones
that are
go in
wired.
That's good. If they go
Yeah, I
in
got
your
some white
ear,
ones.
yeah, that would be cool. But you can plug them in, and then you can plug them in so you can actually hear what's going on.
Okay.
And then later on, you can get some in-ears.
Okay,
To where you can. They're not super expensive, but you need to find one that you actually like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, bottom line is, bring the pair that you want to use that's not over the ear.
Right.
Because you might want to take one out. So, and if you have the big ones, it's gonna look stupid.
Right, right.
So, I mean,
I haven't used them in a minute anyway. One of them probably only work. No, I don't know. I gotta look and see, but they on my thing though.
It has a jack like this.
Yeah, like the regular jack.
So just bring those. You can use that, and then whenever they come, hopefully they come tomorrow. I didn't even check what day it was. We're gonna double check that. Because you're gonna need some headphones.
Right.
Turn up a little bit more. Stop it.
One more time.
It's helping me hear things clearer. So I think it's just really gonna help us. So please,
bring it in there. I
tomorrow,
set the
bring
alarm.
y'all's in
I
here.
set my alarm.
Even if you just get a cheaper pair, I'm gonna send you a couple pairs of the cheaper pairs. And if you want to, you can buy one of those pairs. And hopefully they'll come in time. But if you want to use your headphones, you can always use those. Because it's good to have something that you know how it sounds.
Right.
So if you like the headphones, fuck it, go for it. You know, if they sound good to you. Are they pretty flat for you? Like because normally they'll
It's
hype
just the
up
regular
certain
iPhone
things.
headphones.
Oh, they're iPhone. Okay.
Like the
So
old
that
school
shit-
ones, the ones that you
Oh
used
yeah,
to-
yeah. That'll work. They're pretty flat. Yeah, I know, right?
I miss those
That
wire
was-
eras.
Yeah, I actually like
Everybody
those
was
over the-
excited when they were getting rid of them. I was like, y'all are
Y'all tripping.
Y'all
Those
tripping.
was the best ones.
Yeah.
I used to-
They always trying to make shit
even when-
convenient. It's
of
like,
course.
this is not convenient. Is that AirPods?
Because once you lose it,
How often do you work out with AirPods?
And
As
they
soon as you
jumping.
start sweating,
they get the
they
movement.
get to. It's like I have to adjust them bitches.
every time. But if you wrap them around your ear real quick and put it in there,
Yeah.
you straight.
Them actually, those are the best to work out in. Them ones that like go in and then wrap
Yep.
behind your ear.
Yeah.
Those are my favorites to work out in.
The facts have
With them iPhones, as soon as you start sweating, you have to keep. You be mid jump rope, like trying to
Yep.
push that bitch in.
Doing
Like,
this.
man,
Yeah.
like,
And then if it hit the ground, it's already broke.
you feel me?
Yeah.
They called the market on that shit.
Making people think they needed it. I had a guy that was in Xfinity. He damn near hound me down, telling me I needed to get an Apple Watch. I told him, I don't want to be Inspector Gadget. I don't have to do that.
I am not that nigga, dog.
Okay.
I am
It's like
not
you
the
can
nigga
answer
that
your
has to
phone
be
from it. I said,
everything.
bro, look. check this out. Even when I was in Audi, the lady was talking she was talking to her phone, her watch, to somebody, you know, that had text her. And I said, I'm Inspector Gadget, and it popped up on her thing. I said, I hope it popped up. She said it did. Yeah, they just Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget.
Respect the nigga.
Go,
That's like an
Gadget,
inside
go.
joke. Cause that nigga's like, he's Inspector nigga. Cause that nigga has all kinds of gadgets.
Yeah.
But when we be like, da-da-da-da, Inspector nigga, da-da-da-da-da, we go, This nigga Troy got all the gadgets. You know what it sound like you trying to play? There's a Wu-Tang Clan that's on the song.
Something like that.
You never see that bad guy. I like him.
Yeah.
You just see his hand and
There was
the
an
cat.
era where you would not see niggas' faces like Peach from Pop-Up Girls.
Pop up. You ain't see that. You ain't
Never
see
saw
that
her
dude's
face.
face.
No, the lady.
Did you ever see? Do you ever get to see that?
I don't think you ever get to see her face.
Wilson from Home Improvement. One episode you saw his face.
Right.
It was like one
Wait,
episode.
right over the gate. When my grandma does that on FaceTime, I always call her.
Wilson.
Yeah, and she be like, I'll be like, well, that's what you giving us right now. All I see is eyes and nose.
That's so funny.
I used to have cable. I had to watch.
Yeah. I was watching I Love Lucy yesterday.
It's so much quieter in here because I'm using these headphones. Like I'm thinking that it's loud in here and I need to turn down, but it's just loud in my head. And it's not loud, it's just loud enough to where I feel like I should turn
I
it
feel like you're too loud, but then you take it out, you're not even that loud out here.
And that's why we all need to be practicing with these. Because this is what we really need in a big ass venue. Every time I play in a big ass venue, I'm always like, everybody needs in-ears.
Yeah, because you really need to hear yourself.
You need to hear yourself so you know when it's loud, you know that what you're playing is what you're playing
And
because you
know
can't
what?
hear.
Now that you say that, when we used to play with the backing track, it probably would have helped if I had an inner ear. I would have, because I used to have to listen so fucking hard.
can't
I'd be
hear
like, bro,
nothing.
if Joe gets off, everybody's fucked. That's how it was. We used to do the backing track, the other niggas couldn't. So I was just like, oh my god. I used to be playing like, oh my god, I have to like.
Listen hard, and they don't even have the
listen
wedge
so
right
hard.
next to you.
Yeah, bro. It
The
was,
wedge is in the front.
and I never thought to just
Do the in-ear.
inner ear. It would have made shit. We would have been
Hey.
even more locked in if I had the inner ear.
And so just from going to so many places, I've realized the in-ears are necessary so you'll know what you actually sound like. Because you'll lose yourself in the mix. You'll be like, I could barely hear myself. I hear us and we sound good. But nigga, what am I playing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so the in-ears will help all of us know we're on point at all times. Because there's times when I'm listening to us play and I can't hear you, but I can hear myself. Or sometimes I can't hear myself, but I can hear you. You know?
Like out loud.
I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to change my guitar strings like tonight. Because I don't want them
You
to be.
can feel them like about to pop or something.
No, I want new strings before we do the show.
And then you gotta break them in a little bit.
Yeah, I want to break them in. it a tradition. I'll call it a tradition.
Tuesday.
You got to press record.
No.
That's a fucked up tradition. Definitely done that before, like, had a really good take. It was rush to press play on that bitch, that bitch I didn't even record. That shit almost made me want to quit for the day. I was like, alright now, Joe, you can't be. Then it took you way longer to do it again. It was like, oh my god.
For you guys and all your practicing.
What's this?
I was about to say that too. What's this?
Just thank you
Battery
stuff
IP
for you guys.
camera.
So one of them is a camera, and one of them is to see where cameras are. So like if somebody has hidden cameras in a hotel room type shit,
Yeah.
you want something like that. So you
Period.
can see. Yeah, exactly.
Period.
So you can
Definitely
see
need
if somebody's
this.
spying on
It's
you,
crazy.
and then you can spy on other motherfuckers.
You know what, bro?
I like this though.
And then you can spy on other
Right.
You know what, bro? I watched some shit a few years ago that was really
Appreciate it.
disturbing. And how these dudes going, how many more hotels be just on the regular having that shit in there.
Because they don't know that they're in there, and it takes niggas like y'all with things like that just to. It's like a little eye spy. So you turn on the light, and then it'll let you see.
Catch a lawsuit
if
with this
there's
shit.
Not bad.
Well, don't you?
No, like.
No, I mean like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sue them niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I found these
The
cameras.
camera is for y'all shit. So like, if you have, if you're,
So this is a.
it's a camera, a wireless camera.
Yeah.
So you can connect it to your phone, but you can record in your classroom, or you can record in your bedroom, or you can,
Right.
and then you can just
So what do
be
you just
aware of
like?
what's
Just
going
you
on.
could just glue it to something, or
Yeah, it has a little mount for it and stuff like that, so y'all can just use it however you need it.
And it can go right to your camera. I mean your laptop.
Well, I think so. It
Yeah.
should.
I see a
It
phone
should.
and a laptop right
Yeah,
here.
it should be able to just connect straight through
as
Wi-Fi.
an IT nigga.
Oh, an SD.
Yeah, I
Say
know.
I was
SD
right?
about to
card.
take
I know.
a. IP means
I
anything
know.
you got wireless, you can connect to that bitch.
Exactly.
I'm
close.
literally learning about this shit. Like,
Just
Guess what? Guess where it was made at?
what China.
China.
I know exactly.
probably
exactly.
for $1.25.
We make this. We make this too. We made all this shit.
We made all of it. 20 frames per second.
the the way South Park be imitating Chinese people.
They got a cloud too. I think it goes
they
to
got
a
a cloud,
cloud.
too?
Yeah, it said cloud on the side.
Hey, I wouldn't put it on the cloud, but
Me either.
that's up to y'all.
Thank you, bro.
No problem.
Yeah.
Use
I'm
that
definitely
shit.
gonna
I'm
use
using
this
that
camera.
shit ASAP. What you mean?
No,
I'm gonna just walk around trying to detect cameras right
yeah,
now.
do you hear me?
I'm about to.
Every bathroom you go into.
I'm literally gonna
About to
bring that bitch in.
about to
It's gonna
catch
be in my
somebody.
pocket at all times.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like it really should be with us whenever we're going into a new place,
Facts.
just to know
Facts.
what the fuck you're looking at. Cause like in here, people will come in here and won't know all the cameras going on in here. It's like there's so many
So
cameras
what
in
would it
here.
like
right now.
beep or something?
No,
You'll be able to
you'll
see
be able
it.
to see it, cause that red light on the lens will let you see the other lens that's looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're looking through that scope, you'll be able to see a shine from the
Also, you
camera.
look through it to search for shit.
Yes, yes. So you put it up to your eye, you push the button, and then a red light
Push
comes
the
on,
goddamn button.
and then you'll be able to see
Push the goddamn button.
whatever.
Oh wait, what's that
from?
from?
Brush Hour.
God damn, that's one of my favorite movies.
Push the button.
Where? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
It probably need to be charged.
No, it's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
Look at a camera. Or look, there's one.
It probably needs to be dark.
Yeah. Because
You
it
can't
just
see
looks
anything?
regular. Yeah.
It probably needs to be dark because when these turn,
You'll be
these
able
will
to
turn
see
red. You'll be able to see, like the red lights like that. You'll be able to see them on here.
on there. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I know at my house when you walk into and nobody's been there and it'll detect all those lights will pop on.
Yeah,
Those red lights
yeah,
will be
yeah. And so that's when you can see like the little, even the little ones, they got one of those little sensors. So those red lights are what you'll be able to see.
Yeah.
So as long as you see a little shiny, it'll be a little shiny eye looking back at you. But none of these have them on. Not even that one. All of them have enough light right now.
Right.
So,
Oh, but I'm gonna try that again.
yeah, I know. So I guess you shouldn't do it when the sun's up.
Right.
You should do it at nighttime in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Wait till nighttime before you get naked. Because you never know.
There was a movie on I don't know if it was on Netflix or where I see this movie at. And there were cameras in that house. They rented an Airbnb and there was like cameras.
Bro, that shit is scary.
That shit scares the fuck out of me.
That documentary I saw was really
Especially having kids, because it's like, nigga, I'll be damned if I find child porn from my kid from a room I had to pay for.
No, fact.
Nigga.
Liam, you just, those memes, remember those memes used to be popular and be forced for things and it transforms into someone you turn into Liam Neeson.
You call the nigga, be like, the Wi-Fi's out. You're like, no, the Wi-Fi's working. I need y'all to come check it.
Yeah.
Right. As soon as you come over here, I'm strangling your motherfucking ass. What's wrong, sir?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's out. That's what's wrong.
Hey, I'm just keeping the video footage. I'm gonna show it to the cops. It's dead now. I did what I had to do.
I was very much so threatened.
Hey, nigga, who would it be threatened?
This is his crib. He could have came here at night.
And that's what I'm always scared of. Niggas coming in, they own shit while you're in there. That's why I be putting shit by the door.
I always put shit by my door.
I'm putting chairs and shit, nigga. Y'all,
If you run up to anywhere that you can gain access, you're gonna hit some shit first. You're gonna trip it. And I'm gonna be already loaded, waiting on you to come through where you wouldn't be expected to be standing. Most times I'm gonna shoot you in your back.
Hey,
I'm gonna have it to where you walk past me. Wow!
Hey,
bitch ass nigga.
I normally look at windows, but I need to start checking that they're locked, because that's how niggas really be getting in.
Oh yeah, nah, definitely.
Especially if it's somebody else's shit. You think, all the windows are locked. Not if they're a fucking pervert. They're like, I left this one unlocked so I can see some balls. Nigga, not the balls.
Oh, you just took that out of my mouth. Not the balls. Balls in your mouth.
Straight up. Embarrass the fuck out of me. Y'all remember Smoking Aces?
Yeah.
With that little kid with his balls in that nigga's face in the tub. Nigga, if you don't sit your motherfucking ass down.
Did he like hit him in the nuts, or he did something at the end? And he like,
oh yeah,
he like hit the little.
I think he did hit him in the balls.
He like wait till the lady was gone. He was like, bitch.
Yeah, once he started
that little
feeling
nigga was
better.
on that
Really?
he needed that hard, bro. Check.
Yeah, it's not on.
Well, that one's on. Is this one? Nope.
Needs to be charged.
Motherfuckers die like it ain't nobody here. I think it did. It's a sign that it's about to die.
Remember we was going ham that one time?
Yeah.
We was going ham on these bitches.
That was literally, that was like 5 years ago. Legitimately.
Only got two things. That's my keys in my drum pad.
Yeah.
Nigga, don't fuck with me. Fuck around and get toe tagged.
I only got two things.
That's my keys in my drum pad. So nigga, don't play with me. Fuck around and get toe tagged. It was like a fucking 311 type, like, you know, the melody moves to some funny shit.
Oh, speaking of 311, they're coming into town.
Hey, I'm there.
That reminds me of Hoobastank. Remember the song The Reason? I'm not a perfect person.
Oh, I like that song.
That's a good song.
It's something I must live with every day.
I never know who sang that song, but every time I hear it, I'm like,
That was Hoobastank.
who was that?
Yeah, that was like their only song though.
Okay. I definitely like it. But when it plays, I'm like, oh,
It was an era.
yeah.
That is that, wow.
I don't know why it was sounding good till they added that.
Yeah, distorted. output, because right now I'm listening to the output from, oh, maybe I should go for that. I would only get the room. can still hear the drum. That's better because I can hear the vocals.
It was back in 1853, just a nigga up a tree.
Because they're going straight into here, and we're just hearing the other microphones. Trying to recreate.
I'm ready. I just didn't know
When
you.
the devil came back from Georgia, looking for a soul to steal. Blue eyes and red hearts still. Oh, baby, can we make a deal? When the devil came back from Georgia, looking for a soul
probably won't do a solo in that because we're trying to go fast.
Okay.
I just did a solo.
That's cool.
You said you're not gonna do a solo now?
Probably not. But just. in
I'm
case
always looking
niggas-
at you though. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
up.
me too.
Sometimes niggas get excited and then they go into solos. But most likely I won't do a solo. But
Hey, but if you feeling it, bro,
right. It feels like we have time.
get up there and get your Frampton on.
Not
bro.
Yeah, 'cause I'm trying to come in.
That would be wild.
But one day we gonna be covering shit like that. Open the show up like that, niggas will be like, damn, these niggas didn't come to play.
Man.
Anybody who opens
that
a show
song,
like
you're-
that is not coming to play.
We're not fucking around.
You're not fucking around if you open the show like that.
5, 6, 7, 8. I've been down, sitting down, just thinking of you. I've been uptown playing just a thing to eat now. Don't beat the same. I can't stand the way you lie. Oh, I ain't down, sitting down, just thinking of you. I'm down, playing now. When I hear you say, I don't beat the same. Let's go. I've been down, sitting down, just thinking of you. I've been uptown playing now. When I hear you say, I don't beat the same.
Nice.
Battery's not.
I had to look down too.
At least they don't let you know.
Right.
That nigga.
You know what that means?
Master.
You know what that means?
Master. G5.
J5! No! J5! J5, no! Not J5! The new and improved J6!
J6. Is the
I
next
think
one
everybody
walking
look
out? Like, yeah, I look like. Oh shit.
You added something?
Ooh, I forgot. I gotta turn this shit back down. I was wondering why it's so loud. I was like, this seems a lot louder.
right now. Alright, walking on the moon.
You better walk that moon.
Right. Shit. Good shit. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. Here it come.
I know you better not say that on the Bible.
I'm not. I ain't even all I want to say. Like, oh yeah, nigga, bet down the hatches, nigga.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
I'ma holler.
There's been something I've been trying to say. Maybe since I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Spins around my head like day to day. And I think I'm about to lose control.
Yeah.
They say that it's something when you're walking, it's something when you're talking, it's something when you're living your dreams.
Yeah.
Some kind of way. Now tell me now, what should I say? What should I do? What am I trying to prove to you? This is me. This is who I am. This is who I wanna be. Despite who you think I should be. It's something I feel when I go to sleep. It's something I weigh in my head. It's something I know when I pray at night. Tears coming down in my hand. Oh, I know. Oh, I know it don't feel right. There's been something I've been trying to say. Maybe since I was 5 years old. Swings around my head from day to day. And I think I'm about to lose control.
It would be great if y'all could play. We're not.
No, this hold on. I can figure something out there.
Because it goes into your song after that. So is it possible to go from to everybody funking up? Yes.
Keep playing. Let me.
All you have to play is. Here, I'll play it up.
I was trying not to play the same thing you were playing. some.
But it just needs to. We just need those
Okay,
hits.
okay. Do it real quick. It's like one finger.
It's a half
that's
step.
different.
It's just an octave difference.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be like a fade out like that. It's gonna be like fire. And it would be great if you could find a way to go. Dum, 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 doo, 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 dum, 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 doo, 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 dum, 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 dum. So.
I'll come to second hour. Unless you
And
want
then
to
you
play
go-
in the key that you play
No.
it in. Play
No,
exactly what I'm
play
doing.
your key. Cause we gotta figure out a way to just
'Cause once you-
work on it however you can, so we can do
Okay.
a smooth transition from. Cause I want it.
Alright, do it one more time.
Okay. Then just go from that last part. This is me.
This is me.
This is me, niggas.
This is who I
me.
am.
You know,
And I
man.
didn't mean to laugh, but
You
it
know,
was just
man.
the way he said,
Yeah, you
this
know,
is me.
man.
Who I
This is me.
wanna be.
This is me.
In spite of anything I should be.
know what I'm saying? So in that last phase, should I go right into Hold My Water?
Yeah,
Or like,
say Hold My Water.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
It
should I
gotta
go
be-
one time through or go right into Hold My Water?
You gotta go right
Right
into
into
it.
it. Hold My Water, because
Yeah.
you still play a little
One more
bit.
time.
Yeah.
Hold on, one more time.
Okay.
One more time.
So,
Because I'm trying to figure out the bass.
it's me. This is who I am. This is who I am. Despite the years I
No. You're right. And we only get like 30 minutes.
Right.
You wanted the best. You got the best. 5, 6.
I think maybe I'm working.
I thought we had time. You can still practice it just to be ready.
Yeah, just to be ready.
everybody's been. Baby, turn around. Baby girl, you what you wanna do.
Yeah.
So long.
I'll freak you.
See two men talking. Told your ass to keep on walking. Touch me, baby. Give me what you want. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. And I'm sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me.
That was long, but I feel like we worked through shit we needed to.
Now the one we got through good. The ones we need to get through for sure.
Facts.
Yeah, we just need to practice on
Check.
side notes.
I think I went out at some point. Check.
No,
You
you
say
did.
you think you went out?
You don't have batteries though.
Hello?
Wow.
I don't know. I can't hear myself. Am I tripping?
You must be. I think I can hear you talk.
You hear me? You can hear me?
Yeah,
I think I can hear you too.
I can hear
Hello?
you.
Hello? That's fine.
Yeah.
You don't have your pedals on.
Hello?
You gotta push your pedals.
Those have to be on?
Yeah, for you to hear yourself.
Test.
I can hear you.
Test. Nah. Test. Cause I
See
was
how it gets louder?
I don't think it should be louder. Just that's like a short. I know I wasn't tripping. Now you can hear me.
Okay, now try.
Check. That's on. I knew I wouldn't hear myself.
That's what it was.
What happened?
Ferguson.
Something got unplugged.
No.
There you go.
Nigga, ain't nobody getting in the water. You singing like that.
At all.
I'm staying out that fucking water. I swear to God.
I can't tell if it's gonna electrocute me or what.
Oh, I'm dead. If I get in that water, I am dead.
Not the water's fine.
Nigga ain't getting up in there.
No.
Not the water's
no.
fine.
Mr. Sampson said get in the water. That means don't get in the water.
Wait.
I used to have to sing that.
Tony.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Hey, little water.
I thought it was gonna say, hey, little nigga.
Bye.
Children, hey, little nigga.
That's some scary shit.
Hey, little nigga.
That would be like a nightmare if you were a child.
I want to do that.
I'm hollering.
I'm trying to convince
That's
niggas to leave their house and marry white people. Interracial dating and shit. Hey, little nigga. Hey, little nigga children. Hey, little nigga.
I was about to say that too. That boy said nigga
Niggas
children.
gonna trouble the water. Don't you wanna fuck a little white person
Bye.
with a 401k?
Not with a 401k.
Don't you wanna walk the little white
The don't you,
person
don't you?
with a trust in 16 states? Don't you wanna fuck the white person?
He had the dance and everything.
Hey, I want niggas scared as hell when they hear that song. They're like, I don't wanna fuck white people no more, mama.
Right.
Good.
Seasoning on that food, nigga.
Don't you wanna fuck the white person? And sing it just like they would do on the Wiz. Remember at the very beginning how they was singing real freaky and shit?
Am I the only nigga that used to scare?
I was terrified.
I was terrified.
At first scene, and then when they had the little
my
thing,
God, I was terrified.
remember that things would get real big? They would just in the subways.
It was when the crows came and they were like big mama. Hell yeah! Cause that scene was lit up.
Turn off your pedals.
Turn up your pedals.
Got the voice modification.
Check.
Yeah, that's much better.
The shit was like, it was dark. The way it was filmed was hella dark.
Super dark. Super
That shit
scary.
used to creep me out.
And then that nigga got bigger.
Hell no, that shit used to creep me out.
Man, one day I was sick and my mom turned that shit. I was like, turn this shit off.
This is
Not
not
to have me
shit,
throwing
man.
up in this motherfucker real.
I watched it again when I was
Not
older, and I was
throwing up.
like, this shit is kind of creepy.
It's super creepy.
It's super creepy.
And then even when they're singing,
when was the last time you watched it? You watch that bitch now. You gonna be like,
It's been a little
this
minute,
shit is
but-
Oh
hella
yeah, you
creepy.
need to watch that shit again. The
It's hella
bright
eerie.
spot is when Michael Jackson comes.
Like-
cause even before that, with T, that's crazy.
That shit is
they got
creepy,
they,
bro.
They got even when he's singing, the shit behind him comes alive, and the bitches, what will I do? What would I do?
Everything is
Were they
creepy.
want LSD or?
No, that shit was crazy.
Don't watch
And
that
then
shit.
even
No,
when they
I'm
went to the
saying,
prostitutes, when they went to the
what do you
prostitutes,
think
it was
they
real
was on?
prostitutes.
They was on everything.
Oh, Quincy was on that good shit.
He was on that good shit.
Whatever Bill Cosby was on, Quincy was on.
They was on
They was on that
Quaaludes,
same
that
shit.
Booger Sugar, whatever.
That Eddie Kane shit.
I'm hollering.
That would be great if they put that in a music video. Not a music video, but a video game. And that was like a charge up, like, whoa, whoa.
You really gonna have me watching the Wiz?
Nigga be.
That shit is a scary movie to me now.
Yeah.
Really?
I watched it not even a year ago, and I was like,
No.
It's pretty scary.
Now you gonna look. I swear you gonna watch that bitch and be creeped out. And then when you really think about it, like the only really when it wasn't creepy is when like I guess even when the crows was fucking with Michael, that shit was like.
Yeah, it's just creepy.
But like because Michael was so beastie, all right, you like.
We're excited because we know Mike.
But
Yeah.
everything after that,
No,
you start seeing how low
What about when
the light.
line? That nigga be hitting it.
Like, he be
That
hitting
nigga-
that joint.
Him, the Tin
So,
Man.
Hey,
What did the
I ain't
Tin
gonna
Man
lie.
say?
I just told my students don't be the 10 man. Use your brain.
Oh yeah.
Use your brain. Use your brain.
Yeah. Don't use your heart. No, be the Tin Man.
Yeah, that too.
Don't either way. Don't
do.
fuck your feelings. Don't be the Tin Man. You don't need no goddamn heart.
The Tin Man didn't have a heart.
He didn't have a heart.
The Scarecrow didn't have a brain.
Yeah.
Michael didn't have
okay.
a brain.
Well,
and then he was
and
pulling
then-
out
and then the lion didn't
Socrates and shit.
The lion didn't have courage.
Courage.
Who is the wizard? Wasn't it Richard Pryor?
Yep. After the crack. No, I think it was before the crack.
That was Richard
Not
Pryor.
after the crack.
I think it was before.
But isn't it crazy like Richard Pryor fucked white men?
Oh yeah.
No, he's the perfect person to fuck with white people.
Nah,
The
facts.
joke's on you, nigga. Don't fucking
Who was that
So
they?
he's the one nigga you let slide with this?
No, not the one nigga. There's a lot of niggas I let slide with that.
It's a lot.
Kanye, he can fuck white bitches.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm happy he
Because he
throwing
on some
down
nigga
his-
slave
he on some
nigga
crib.
shit.
Yeah.
facts.
Tear them hoes down.
Fucking
Tear
niggas.
them hoes down. Yeah. I like that
Facts.
shit. More of that, please.
But
I
people
like
be
that.
asking me if I would date outside my race, and I tell them all the time, like, I'm
It's
making them my
not.
slave. That's
Mm.
and I would.
You can't tell me.
I would exactly let them know that.
Yes.
That's exactly why.
And I've been with white women before, and I felt the energy of, this is my white bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my
Yeah,
little
'cause
white
that's
gal.
That's what it's gonna be.
Bring on out here, but I want me some white pussy.
No, facts.
and Here
I had
she
a motherfucker
come.
drive 3
Here she
hours
come.
one time.
Got my asshole sweating,
Yeah.
sucking dick
Oh,
all
yeah.
fucking day.
Man, what?
Stop, girl.
If I get back
Nobody
into that
wants
stage, it's a
you.
wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. I've come so far out of my life.
I can't fuck with. I like I said, I've knocked down some white
Can't
bitches.
do it. No.
But anytime I did it, it wasn't like.
I did it when I was inexperienced and didn't know what I was doing, and I was just begging for pussy. That's when the black girls was like, Troy, you're nasty. I was like, well, these white girls is giving up the pussy. I'm coming over here for the coochie.
I'm hollering.
Y'all can keep y'all's funky ass pussy. I'm getting these white hoes.
But white people smell like fucking dogs.
Oh my God, that's what I found out. Most white people's breath either smells like spaghetti or bananas.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You pick which one is it gonna be.
It's
But
weird.
it's gonna be one of them two, spaghetti or bananas. What the fuck are y'all eating to where all y'all smell and taste like spaghetti and fucking bananas?
That's insane.
It couldn't be bananas and spaghetti. Ain't no fucking way. I remember I used to ask girls when I would meet them, I was like, did y'all have spaghetti at home tonight? They're like, no, why? No reason.
My mama on a trip to Louisiana with these ladies. They used a group called the Red Hat ladies. They be dressed in red hats and shit. He look at this lady. She
had it out.
This lady pro nice.
Yeah, it is.
Look how nice that is.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at her back here.
Right. Oh, with the glasses.
Yeah. Where they on the train at? Where they going?
They going to New Orleans to kick it.
On the train?
They took a train to New Orleans.
Okay.
It's like it was like 30
What they
of
going
them
to do?
motherfuckers. Just
Kick it in New Orleans?
Just kick it.
Your mama B, she ain't fucking around. She playing.
I told you the last time we went to New
Gotta live
Orleans.
life.
That was the first time I got drunk with my mom.
Really?
I've only done that
so
one
she about
time.
to really kick it.
Nah, she ain't gonna.
Parlay.
I think she felt like she's older, and this will be the only time she do this when she did that with us that one time.
Yeah.
After our family reunion, we were supposed to go home, and we were like, my cousin Cheryl was just like, let's go to New Orleans. Let's go gamble. And we just literally diverted. The first time my family did some shit like that, I was like, okay, we gonna go to New Orleans. Got drunk.
Drunk in the skull.
My mama
Drove
drunk.
home
My
is
mama
the
drunk 2 hand grenades. nigga.
Who drove home?
You know what a hand grenade is? My mama drank 2 of them
Yeah, she was
and a hurricane. I was
Oh,
like,
she was-
God.
She was
Who
lit.
drove
She was
home?
lifted.
Who
Because-
drove home?
Nobody, we walked. We
Yeah, they was
had
walking.
we got a hotel.
Y'all better have been walking.
And that's the first time I gambled and realized I ain't for this gambling shit. I lost like $50. I quit. I was like,
I ain't built
God
for
rest my endeavor soul. I'm finna hit this 3 in the morning. We about to go. She like, y'all ain't gonna hit this casino. I want you to hotels. I say, fuck it. I ain't never been to a casino.
Right.
And I met a dude who was living. He said he ain't had a job in 25 years. All he do is casinos. He say sometimes he make enough money where he ain't gotta work for 3-4 months.
And sometimes he live on the street. Shit, he didn't tell you about that shit.
He talking about that shit, huh?
Hard times. Nigga losing his fucking mind out here. Trying to figure out how to get $15 for Christmas. This nigga thought he was gonna hit big. Nigga.
You
Went
crazy.
one roll too much. His whole family won't talk to his ass by fucking last Christmas. Nigga's fucked up. I want this motherfucker to work.
Oh, that thing you got, that gadget.
Yes.
That gadget you got, eh?
And it is not wanting to work. It's like, fuck you, buddy. Yeah. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. He comes telling me to fuck himself. Hey, I can't be mad because if I had a stutter, I'd be an angry stutterer. Wouldn't y'all?
I don't know. I think I'll just end up taking my time. And
Stop it, guys. Where the fuck is the F coming from? He just gave up on that
Stop it,
word.
guys. We got an F in there. Stop it.
What were you about to
How you get an
say?
F in there? Right
What were you about to
stop
say?
it. Both of y'all stop it.
Stop.
Stop it.
there? Stop it. How you get an F in there?
Hey,
Nigga?
that's real. real messed up, guys. What are you about to say?
But I think
Were
that
you about
even
to cuss me out and God stopped you?
because they be trying to talk so fast. Even one of my students, he had a little stutter at first, but he's gotten so much better.
Hey, my kids be stuttering sometimes. I'm like,
It's just because
Shout out to homie.
they
Shout out to homie
be
getting
trying to
together.
get it. They be trying to talk too fast.
Yeah, just slow down,
Just
nigga.
slow down. Hey, stop.
And it'll come to you, bro.
And they be looking in pain.
They on everything, on everything.
Y'all
We got
try
that together real
hard.
quick.
Speak this English.
It's
That's
okay.
not-
We're gonna understand you if you just allow yourself to get it out first.
This English is not Englishing for you.
Yeah, that's all it be. Moving too fast. Feet moving faster than your brain. Yeah, I was the Wiz.
It's scary as hell. Scary as hell. Oh, maybe I downloaded the wrong app.
That could be. That could be.
The cleverness of me.
Let's see something.
I'm not sure I'm thinking from wrong app. That's embarrassing. This motherfucker don't work.
What's his name? Toto? Toto?
Yeah.
Bro, next time you watch The Wiz, dog, you gonna be creeped the fuck out, dog.
I just clicked on this
I couldn't
thing.
even finish that shit.
Really?
I was like,
The
hey,
Wiz.
no. Don't put that shit is fucking creepy, bro.
Nah, but look, oh, this is what I was trying to go to. I clicked on the thing where it says 10 things you didn't know about the Wiz.
About the who?
About the Wiz. Yeah.
So there goes probably some, look at that music. It's probably gonna be
10
fun.
things you didn't know about the Wiz. Which one was it? This
That
one?
one,
Yup.
do that.
You sure?
Yep, that's the one.
That shit finna
That's
be
why I said Toto.
That shit finna be scary, bro.
You and it's
I didn't
about
like
to be
that, bro.
scary.
It was scary when I was a kid, and I was like, I'm watching it as an adult. And I was like,
Hey, turn up the channel so we can hear it. After the commercials. No, not that one. The far two on the left, channel 1 and channel 2 need to come up. After the commercial? Yeah, so we don't get copyright strike. Right to the middle. All right, now turn up that one closest to you that you were going to turn up. Yeah. Turn off your mic. Just unplug it. No, the power. It is?
It is?
So what's feeding back?
Some outfits.
Okay, turn down channel 5. Now turn it. Oh, I see what's wrong. I'm tripping.
Dorothy wants to go home.
Along their travels, Dorothy must also destroy the Wicked Witch of the West, aka Evil N. In this underrated theatrical version of the classic story, which stars Diana Ross as Dorothy, Michael Jackson as the Scarecrow, and Richard Pryor as the Wiz. And not to mention, of course, it also features the Silver Shoes. Finally, an Oz adaptation that uses the Silver Shoes, Dorothy's magical footwear as they appeared in the book. Well, it's time to ease on down the road as we look into 10 things that you didn't know about the Wiz. So, don't carry nothing that might be a load as we check it out.
Don't do that.
Check it out.
Don't do that. Don't carry nothing that might be a load. Don't do that. Nigga, it spoke with Ebonics for a reason. Don't you carry nothing. The U is important to the song. Don't you carry nothing that might be a load.
Number 10.
Hey, you got a Palo Santo joint? Any of them?
What?
You got a Palo
The
Santo?
world of the Wiz
This it's over there. You took it last time,
was
didn't you?
released in
Oh, here it is.
1974
Here.
with the onstage musical The Wiz.
The last time we put that joint on,
The Wiz,
on
the
literally a
super
little
soul
joint or something
musical
there,
wonder
it's
food
It started smelling like weed.
The show was the brainchild
That's
of
literally
producer
probably the
Ken
last
Harper,
joint I
who
had.
wanted to do a
Yep.
modern retelling of the
Straight.
classic
I
Frank
just
Farm
leave it in
book
there.
and give it a contemporary
Sentimental
setting,
reason.
modern songs, and
That's
all
real, bro.
African-American
It
cast.
says started off as
Originally,
a
Harper envisioned The Wiz to be a
musical.
TV special for NBC
Oh, it was a
TV,
stage
but his
play?
plans for an Oz TV extravaganza went nowhere. So he then set his sights on the stage. However, just as the show was born, it could have ended. As
Look, he
before
got
The
Miller-
Wiz
the-
went
the
to
light,
Broadway,
the
Wiz had a
beard.
tryout show.
Oh,
The beer
yeah.
Trying to get an
can,
idea of
like
audience
it was
reactions.
it
And
was the
got
light.
mixed reviews.
It was that
And
Miller
Harper
light, or is
even
that
ended up
yeah?
closing the show. But
His
thankfully
little
he
tin
didn't.
thing down here in
A
the
TV
Oh,
musical
Miller
was
Lite.
like,
put together,
I promise.
featuring the song
I
Things
hate
on Down the
Miller
Road,
Lite.
which was actually very popular at the
It's
time.
like
And
water.
the commercial is considered to be what
It's
kicked
like
off
beer,
the
for
stage
sure.
show, which
You
became
don't like beer in
very
general?
successful.
Oh, yeah, I
and
like
would
beer.
go on to win
I grew up
7
on beer,
Tony
actually.
Awards, as well
Hey,
as
bro,
an
did you
album
download
being
your
released
thing?
in
Your video I made?
1975, with the
Not
show's
yet.
Make sure you
musical
download
songs
that
on my
sung by the
computer.
original
Because I'm going to
stage
delete it off
cast.
of my phone.
So with
I
the
wanna make
stage
sure you
show,
get
this
it.
new version of Oz being such a hit,
You need that
it was
storage.
seen the movie
Mhm.
version was inevitable.
Storage is fucking
Number
key.
9, Diana Ross had to fight for the role of Dorothy.
Who the fuck were they going to be?
Motown Productions bought the
Right.
rights to The Wiz and joined
Fight for
forces
it?
with Universal
They
Pictures
bought the
to
rights
produce
to
a
The
Was it
theatrical
Whitney or
movie
something?
version of the Wiz stage show. It was actually the 8th movie that Motown had produced, which included movies like Scott Joplin and Thank God It's Friday. Motown's founder, Berry Gordy Jr., originally wanted Stephanie Mills to play Dorothy, as she had played Dorothy in the Wiz stage show,
Oh, okay.
but she was embraced for her performance in the role, so it seemed like a given to go with the 20-year-old singer and performer. However, when the Supremes megastar Diana Ross found out about The Wiz, she really wanted the role of Dorothy and asked Gordy if she could be cast in the iconic role,
He couldn't
when
tell
he
her no.
said no, feeling that Ross, being 33 at the time, was just too old to play Dorothy.
You ever seen that
Ross then
Motown
turned to
documentary?
Universal
That
Pictures
shit is
and set
insane.
up
How
It's
long
so
it took
good.
the Supremes to
future
pop?
Fast and Furious
That shit
producer
was- they almost
Bob
gave up on
Hope
them
to produce
bitches.
The Wiz on the
Wow.
condition
They
that
did,
Ross
though.
was
Like he
the
said
star.
they
And then, like, the last song they did was the one that got him.
And Ross's dream had
Why they
come
gotta be
true,
bitches?
as she
My
was
bad, I just be saying
in the
shit.
70s.
I
See
think
that?
they
Did you
just
see the way he said it though? He almost gave up on the
Hey,
bitches.
we be sliding it in there so easily. It's like inappropriate. Oh, my bad.
My bad.
I didn't mean it
They
like
didn't do
that.
nothing to you.
No, you're right.
But after Diana
I'm
Ross was
disrespectful.
Those are
cast,
beautiful
he
black
dropped
women.
the
Classic black
You
women.
show right.
Diane
You show
claimed that
right.
he liked Ross
The ones who
and had
started
no
being
problems with her, but just
divas.
felt that she wasn't
Yeah.
the right
They
age to
started
be
all
playing
of them.
Dorothy, so it was a no from him. So director Sidney Lumet came on board as director. Lumet has
Director.
directed many movies during his life, including 12 Angry Men, The Hill, and Child's Play. No, not that Child's Play, this
I
one.
used to creep
The
me out.
script was provided
Not
by
that Child's Play,
car
this one. Yeah, you
enthusiast
better clarify.
Joel Schumacher, who would become
Yeah,
best
please
known for
clarify.
directing The Lost Boys,
That's a
Batman
good one.
Forever, and
Okay,
well,
Batman
Batman and Robin. The Wiz
Those
was
are probably
actually
the worst
third
Batman
movie that
movies,
he
Yeah, I
directed.
know.
The previous
I
two
kinda
were
enjoy them
Sparkle
just
and
'cause-
I like them now when you look back because they Batman.
But out of
Batman.
all of them, they are the
Schumacher was
worst.
inspired
What's his
by
name,
author
Penguin?
and lecturer.
Oh, Danny
Penguin.
DeVito.
Oh,
Danny DeVito killed his Penguin though.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the original Batman? I'm
Original.
talking about Forever.
Oh, yeah, nah.
So the situation one had been trying to change and been putting up with would clear up just in the process of life itself. And now I don't
They
quite
got
know
Arnold as
entirely
Mr.
what
Freeze.
that means.
Like,
From
why
what
did you
I've
do
read,
that?
You need to
it meant that the script
chill.
of the Wiz itself became
Yeah,
very
right.
philosophical, with
Need to
underlying themes
chill.
of Dorothy discovering who she is and becoming
Chill.
responsible for her life and believing in herself.
This shit
And
scared
Diana
the fuck
Ross
out of
was totally on board with this, as she too was a believer in the
Toto?
teachings of Werner Erhard. Apparently, some people weren't happy
Go
with
back
Joel
a little bit.
Schumacher's script, including the Wiz's
Go back to that
producer,
Ebony
Rob
magazine. On, in the corner, did it say
Yeah,
how to
knowing
tell
that
if your child is on
The-
dope?
the remote's right
Wait.
The
What?
remote's right on top of the
Nothing
mixer.
could
Please
really
go
be
look
done,
at
as
that.
Diana Ross loved the script.
I don't wanna
She
go-
was
how-
the
You see, I'm
driving
just-
powerhouse
Yeah,
force
I don't
behind
got one of
the
them at
movie.
home.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to go too far.
That tidbit of information.
I mean, I know it might be self-explanatory, but
Apparently
it'll be
some people
took it all the way
Straight
back.
up. It's like we just need 10
And
seconds.
Diana Ross
Yeah,
was
keep it right here.
totally on board with this.
How
And
to
she
tell
too
if
was
your
a
child
believer.
is on dope?
See? I knew it. A simple guide for parents. that's the first thing
Damn.
that I seen on there.
That's the craziest
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, knowing that tidbit of information, it does seem a bit preachy. But nothing could
Smoke
really
crack, huh,
define
don't you,
Ray
boy?
Ross on
You
the
smoke?
script. She
Lean
was
on
the
me?
driving
Yeah.
powerhouse
Smoke crack,
force
don't you?
behind the movie. Number 7, the struggle to get Jackson.
The struggle to get Jackson, huh?
Oh, because that was Quincy who
When the
told him,
Wiz
yeah,
went
you need
into
to do this
production,
movie.
19-year-old
But they
Michael
really ain't gonna tell
Jackson
you.
was a
Get that-
former
get that
Motown
bag
star,
right.
thanks to his
He'll do it.
family group, the Jackson 5. At the time of The Wiz, Jackson was just about to take his big leap as a solo artist. Both producer Rob Cohen and Berry Gordy
Mike
felt that
had a
Jackson
nigga
would be
nose.
great as the Scarecrow. Director Sidney Lumet wasn't as convinced, as he originally wanted actor and comedian Jimmy Walker in the role
Oh,
of
no.
Jackson
Hell
in
no.
a popular TV series called Good Times.
He's on down. He's on down the road. Dynamite. Like, nigga, please.
Brother.
That's
He
where
would have
y'all
been a
know
crow.
he at.
He
Y'all
should have been a
funny
crow.
as hell.
He should
I
have been
can't
the
see
lead
that
crow.
nigga as nothing else but that.
That's
But a
all.
crow.
However, producer Cohen moved Michael
He
and
would
his
have to be
sister
a crow.
Latoya
I have
into a
to be
new
the lead crow.
apartment, which gave Michael an escape from his
Well, those
They
control
crows
moved.
father.
They said
So
something
he
about
was no
Latoya.
longer under his grip, and finally had a freedom in life that he actually never had before, and thus also had the freedom to work on The Wiz. During this time, Jackson started visiting the famous New York nightclub
They was
Studio
doing that
54.
booger shit in there.
All right, you guys. We appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate all of the watchers at the beginning. We apologize for the black screen. We'll do better on that one. And y'all have a great evening. Tune in again next episode. See y'all later.